Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dan here. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. Today is, what is today? Thursday? I think so. June 4th. And we are jumping in to SnowRunner once again. Yesterday we jumped into this game after like a week and a bit hiatus. So, yeah, it's good to be back in it. If you guys were missing us, or missing this, sorry, we were kind of doing a lot of back and forth in the Alaskan wilderness, building bridges, things like that. And we are going to continue that until the bridges are essentially clear and we're ready to rock and roll, because I'm not going to be sending out a giant load of stuff without making sure our roads are clear. So that's going to be the goal here. We've cleared out, I think, 2 of the 4 areas 100% for rubble and bridge building. There's only 2 left. One of them is relatively smaller. Well, they're both actually, I think, the biggest ones in the Alaskan area. So, and ironically, only one of them has a garage in it. So one of them we'll have to be a little careful with when we're building the bridge. I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest with you, but we're gonna have to just keep that in mind. One other thing to mention too is there is some rubble that we have to clear in this one area, and we're gonna probably do that like first. I need some consumables, so I've got to find out where I can get consumables and kind of go from there. So we're gonna mark that and see. Otherwise, should be a pretty stress-free day. Fingers crossed. I thought that yesterday, but then we ended up encountering issue after issue. I made little mistakes, because that's what Dan does, is make little mistakes. So yeah, we're gonna continue. We have tons of money. We're not worried about that. Like I said, we ended up scouting the entirety of the Alaskan area, and White Valley was where we held most of our issues. There's a garage here. Ended up finding a couple of new vehicles. The last thing we left off was fixing and building, or finding, repairing, and refueling the Caterpillar 745C. I probably won't end up using it. The thing is, though, it's very, very specific to jobs. The jobs it is, as you can see, if you go to the frame add-ons, it's only got 2, a container carrier and a fuel carrier. So I could see it being really good for delivering lots of fuel out in the field. And this container carrier, I could see about loading up massive containers. So if you need to deliver big containers of, I don't even know what you would call it. I don't know, like bricks or you know, those big sea cans or whatever, this thing can handle it. That's the upside. Is it probably is very stable as well. I don't think it's got a standard issue hitch, though. I don't think you can hitch any regular little trailer to this thing. That's what I mean. It's very specific for what it needs. It's not that great of a vehicle. I don't remember. Did I end up purchasing? Yeah, I already had the V16. I don't think I bought it, but this is the stock engine. And we ended up getting the Westline V16, the M2300. And there's one that's a bit more powerful, but the fuel consumption is ass. So it's got a big tank, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I'm probably going to, like I said, sell the Dairy Longhorn. I don't know how much it's worth. Let's just store it for a minute, go to the storage. It is worth $135,000, which is pretty insane. That'll be a good chunk of change. I don't know if it's worth it, though. I don't know if it's worth swapping. I've heard, compared to the trucks in its class, it's got a phenomenal fuel tank. I remember looking through it. It's got a big V12, 12 cylinder. I think this is the V12. As you can see, it has the potential of being very, very good. The fuel economy is already not great. Fuel consumption is a C+ with the good engine, which is somewhere in Alaska. I can't believe I hadn't found it yet. But as you can see, it's got a massive 370-liter tank. But here's the downside with it. There is not many upgrades for it. It's only got a stock suspension, so it's already. But the thing is, the tires are already gigantic, so I don't think it needs. It's already got 52s. I can go ahead and throw on off-road tires, which is what I would probably do if I were to use this truck. And you know, it's got the winch, but the spare wheels are good, so if you blow it, you can blow it 2. So this thing could take a beating. That's the thing. It's a tough truck, and it's only got a high and low saddle. That's the other thing. So it can only tow major trailers, and nothing like the other smaller heavy duty trucks. Like, this is heavy, not heavy duty. It's important to make that mention. Heavy duties can pull regular things. They can also have flat decks, but the heavy trucks can only have big towing capacity. I'm not going to sell it right away because money isn't an issue, so I might end up changing my mind. I might using it. I think it looks awesome because it looks like an army deuce, a military deuce truck, which is pretty sweet with the army paint job. I think that's exactly what it's doing. So bam. Yeah. Anyway, so guys, what is going on? Why did it? Oh, that's why. Okay. So we're going to end up having to switch. Let me just quickly go to my map. I'm trying to remember what's out here. Where are we? Right, I ended up just respawning right off the bat, because this area is essentially cleared out. Like I said, all the bridges are done here, so I might just up and move my stuff over. I'm gonna go back out and just take a look at what's over in Mountain River. This is where we ended up fixing everything. Mountain River is essentially done for bridges. Like I said, we can take this through Mountain River, not have a problem. So Mountain River we don't have to worry about. It's Pedro Bay that we need to really work on. As you can see, all these construction spots. There's a pull down there. There is a blockade over there. There's a blockade over there. There is a dangerous route. Like, there's a couple of things. Like, this bridge needs to be fixed. I'm sure it's nothing major. I'm sure the stuff we need to build is pretty straightforward. But I've gone through this area when I was clearing it out, and it's going to make a difference if we clear out this. And I know this needs consumables. As you can see, it's like it's the hub that connects the main road. So if we don't do this, we have to take the long way. And this way is kind of muddy. Without the bridges, you got to do stuff like this. And it's not going to be fun. So that's going to be our goal today. We're going to spend a lot of time in Pedro Bay, and of course in the North Port, which is the biggest one. There's still a lot of stuff we got to fix, still a lot of stuff we got to build, but it isn't terrible. We have this here, which is the rock obstacle. I can't remember what we need for the rock obstacle. We can go ahead and look at it, though. It's not a big deal. Then I think, let me see here. Actually, there's rocks fall over here. I'm not as concerned about that one because we built a bridge, which is going to prevent us from going. See, like, we built this bridge right here. That bridge has been built, so we can go around. I think what they want you to kind of do, though, is go up this way, but that's a really tight entrance. But there was a blockade up here. I think we cleared it, but it makes me wonder if that's smoother. It's been so long since I've been in this area, so forgive me, but I really got to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is find out where I can get some consumables, because I think Mountain River is where we want to go. Let me look at the other access ports. From where can you get to Pedro? You can get to Pedro Bay from here. So I'm wondering if we should come in from White Valley here, or if it makes more sense to not go to White Valley and just go straight to Pedro Bay. Because the only way you can get to Pedro Bay is from this area here. This mid-hub is the middle ground. There's a lot of fuel sites, though. But I do need consumables, so I'm wondering who has the consumables. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and target. Hold on, let me go to the Pedro Bay. And the tasks we have is, I think, what was it called? Morrison's Landslide? Yeah, they need consumables. It's telling me it's this way, so we're going to start tracking it. That's what's annoying. It's not showing me where the consumables are. Right here. Beautiful. Right? Right there. So we can stop by the service hub on the way to Pedro Bay. So that's going to be our first goal. Pedro Bay, grab what we need, and then we're going to call it a day. But since I left you guys hanging last time, we're going to do a little something with this vehicle. But first, before we do, I'm going to say my hellos real fast, so bear with me here as we go through the list. Twitch, starting with that. What's up, Tones? How you doing? All right. What's up, Epic? Tyler, how's it going? Hey, Matt, how's it going? Hey, Dark. Alex, what's good? Hey, Gwanlock. Danielle, how you doing? What's up, Reaper? Booze, what's going on, man? DT. Hey, Dustin, how's it going? No sound. What do you mean? There's sound. Mic's on. Game is on. I think that might be on your end, my bro. Am I going to be playing Borderlands 3? I started it on Facebook, and I'm so sick of, like, loot shooters, my dude. Anywho, what's up, Funky? Chupacabra, what's up? Teresa, how's it going? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and say that's good for now. I left you guys hanging. Yesterday, I forgot after I went off the stream. I promised I was going to do something with this vehicle. And I'm going to do it now just to kick the stream off with a bang. Just a minute. Because it'll be funny, I think. I think it'll be funny. You know what I mean? So bear with me here while we do this. It's just for fun, guys. It has nothing... It's not going to be anything strenuous. We don't have to worry about anything. We're going to be recovering the vehicle because of it. Some of you might be guessing what we're about to do. But... we shall see. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, don't forget to slap the like button. If you're on on YouTube, it does help the stream out immensely. All right, hang tight. Hang tight. We are. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure my map is. Wait, there's something at the airdrome, so I can get consumables from the airdrome if I want. But I don't really get the point in that. I'm gonna bring my flat deck because they only want 2 consumables. But at the same time, maybe I should plan for the future. So once I do this, I'm going to double check and see what the other missions are in that mountain area. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be seeing if there's anything else that we can bring supplies to. And then we'll bring a trailer if need be. You know what I mean? So we'll prepare it and bring the right supplies to the right spot. So I think if we're going to bring a trailer, I might just end up... I actually don't know what I want to do. Maybe I should get try and use the deuce and try and see if I can... Whoa, hello. Okay, alright. Alright. Whoa, no! Well, that's not what I meant to do, but good thing we have the autonomous winch. I'll just re-hook it. And it's being a little punk. Thanks a lot. So, guys, that was not what I was meaning to do in the slightest. I need to find something to flip me over. Okay, no, I don't want to hook the bottom of the thing. I want to hook the top of the... There you go. Hit the brakes. Come on, come on. Flip me, you butthole. It's not hard to flip me. Alright, this is honestly slowing me down. Sometimes, man, this game can be annoying. But here's the thing. An autonomous winch doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be righted. I just need to flip. Like, see how it's not pulling it down like it's supposed to? There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Okay, stop. Man, that took... Let's just glaze over that. Let's glaze over it. Try and phase over it, guys. Try not to worry about it. What's up, Electric? Hey, Nabil, how you doing? What's up, Tommy? Roblox was good. Alright, here we go, guys. We are about to do the full send. Alright? Full send. I know this thing once it... Yeah, there you go. Once it gets into gear. We are in 5th gear. And I don't care. We're doing full send. I promised you guys I would do this yesterday. Whoa. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. It's losing it. It's losing it. No! 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 Oh! Actually, that's kind of a beautiful little landing. Well, that honestly, it looks like it belongs here, doesn't it? Doesn't this thing look like... How did it land like that? Out of all ways it could land, it landed like that. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is where his journey ends. The car was stalled. The engine was dead. That's hilarious. I knew I was going to send it. Those dirt tracks threw off my wobble. Did you see that? As soon as I hit the dirt tracks, it threw it off. But that was funny. I thought I could do more send than that. Anyway, we got to actually... Now that I think about it, where's my other vehicle? It's already in... it's in North... No, it's in... Where is it? Mountain River, isn't it? It's there already. My Royal is there, which leaves me... So now that's going to cut the timing immensely. Now, if I remember as well, where this truck is, I do have a fuel vehicle as well, because I was really salty. I have a fuel tank on the back of it, which also means I'm going to need a trailer. So, let's go ahead and just refuel. That's handy. That's the downside, though. I have to get I'm going to have to go to the trailer store and buy a trailer. But that also means that I'm going to sell this one. There's actually a trailer store near here, so I'd rather tow this right up here and sell it, and then buy a flat deck trailer. I may end up buying a big trailer. So here's what we're going to do really fast, guys. Hold on. We're going to quickly switch areas. Okay, we're going to go back to Pedro Bay just to see it. And this is our current mission. What does dangerous route require? What kind of materials? Wooden planks. I'm in need of 4 wooden planks for that. Okay, so that's that bridge. So if I could somehow get a mass... I don't think it's possible. I think I needed a flat deck on the back of my truck. That's the downside. So here's my thought. Do I want to fast travel back? What do you guys think? I'm wondering if it makes more sense to go in with a big... a 4-slot trailer and then a flat deck. So I'll be towing... I'll be towing most of the weight on the back. And then I'll be towing, like, some of the bridge parts. So my plan here is to load up the consumables on the back of the trailer. And then 2 slots of that other trailer I'm going to tow on 2 slots to that trailer I'm going to tow for the bridge, and the other 2 wooden planks that I need are going to be on the back of my truck. So I think overall that's better. Before I go anywhere, though, I'm going to sell this truck. Or sorry, sell the trailer, not the truck. As we get stuck. Why is all these, like, these people... Tell you what, let's do it this way. Uh-oh. Okay, man, I'm not in the mood for this right now. I'm just not. How are you stuck? Stop winching it. Dude, it's the goddamn default. It keeps winching what I don't want to winch. There's got to be something I can winch. This pole. I want to winch the pole. How did I get stuck here? Oh, thank you very much for telling me that. All-wheel drive was off. That'll make a difference. It makes a huge difference. I'm just gonna get myself out first. Holy hell, why would they do this? It's still getting stuck. Dude, why would... Dude, clean up your front yard. God's sake, these guys don't maintain anything. I'm wondering if I should just recover it. Like, I can't believe this is a problem. There's nowhere else to winch. Let me look. Hold on. Let's attach winch to the back. It won't actually let me winch that post. Even though there's a post there, it doesn't count as a winchable object. Alright. You know what, man? Screw this. Fine. Fine. Be that way. What's up, Virginity? Culture, happy birthday, my friend. Glad you're joining us for that special day. I'm going to throw the flatbed on. Bam. I am now going to send this thing out. I'm going to have to buy a new trailer. My question is, do I buy the trailer now or at that trailer store down yonder? Right? It's like, do I carry empty weight or do I just pull the weight naturally? Like, because here's my situation, guys. I'm going to be not carrying any weight, and I'm going to be going to the Mountain River switch out, right? And from the Mountain River switch out, I'm going to be grabbing service, like from the service hub. But wait a minute. I just realized there is a dude, there was a sawmill right there. That's where I would go. So what I think I'm going to do is drive naturally to White Valley, this exit here, grab the trailer, the flat deck that I need, load up a couple of slats here, then go over here. That's what I'm going to do. That makes more sense. All right, so I'm just going to, unless I should get the trailer now. I'm going to get the trailer now. Yeah, I'm going to get the trailer now. And the reason I'm getting the trailer now, it won't add that much weight to the truck, and it'll help me stop a little bit better. So anyway. So we don't want a flatbed. We want one of those big boys. Not the semi, but this one. The ramp. I don't like ramp trailers, especially the long ones. But, quite frankly, man, we don't have a choice. The gooseneck is decent, but it uses up space. It's only got a 4 slaughter. It's more control, though. Yeah, see, they're all semi-trailers. Anyway, there's only one trailer we can take. It's got 4 slots. So don't forget, we need 4 wood planks, and we need 2 consumables. All right. So therefore, we have 6 slots currently with this truck. And it's going to be a good time, I hope. What's up, Felix? Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it, Gwenlock? But look, let's try and look at it this way. Let's get all those issues out of the way first. You know what I mean? What's up, Paul? How you doing? Whoa. Don't forget, it's a little slick in these roads. These roads. 30. Whoa! See, like, she just started to ass kick. The chain tires would be good on this, but... Now, the downside about a long trailer is that when it slides, it could ruin your entire delivery. So we might have to take this slow. We might have to keep it in low range. And do like a low-high. Low-high kind of a situation. And I gotta do another thing. I gotta keep my eyes on the fuel. But here's one thing I'm not too concerned about. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! Like that, what happened? Now, these big trailers, these tow trailers with the independent axles, they have their negatives, but they also have their upsides. An upside is, yes, the negative is that they don't act like a traditional trailer with just rear tires or rear wheels. They act a little more unpredictably, but they're not as difficult to turn around. So because they're independent, they turn sharper. They can turn sharper because they have their own. You don't have to take a super wide berth because those those front wheels are turning with you as you go, as you can see. So therefore, they can make sharper turns even though they're a longer trailer. But again, I don't like this trailer. I don't like the ramp trailer because, see, like, look at that drift though. Tokyo drift in the trailer. Like, see, how does that happen? Now my durability is down. Just because the thing decided to oversteer a little bit, and then I tried to correct it, and then it just crunched itself. I mean, this truck you'd think would be a little more durable, naturally. That's the thing about Alaska that makes it difficult. The thing about Tamir, I've never been there, but I know it's not the same kind of mud, or sorry, not the same kind of snow. It's all mud, so ice isn't a factor in Tamir. That's the beautiful thing. Well, you can clip on Twitch, Gwenlock. You can clip on Twitch. I wish YouTube had a clip feature. But, again, same thing. My tire's fucked. I don't have a spare. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. We're already off to a very, very bad start. I don't have a spare because I need to be like a level 1000 with this truck for some reason to have a spare. So there's only one thing we can do now. God damn it. Like, let's look. Let's go to the spare. When is that? 22. 22. 9 levels. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go low-high, okay? And I'm just going to leave it on the low range. Okay, no, I'm not. Not right away, anyway. But I've got to actually be careful. The thing is, people are probably going to be like, wow, really, bro? But the thing is, you don't understand how these things handle until you've played the game. Trust me. It's easier to just be like, all you gotta do is turn the wheel. All you gotta do is hit the brakes. Yes, but this game behaves differently. Like, I'm turning left. See how, I can't even tell you. I'm starting to turn. Now look how late it comes out. See what I mean? See how late that came out? It's like you're trying to adjust, and then there's like a delay on it. The thing about chains, though, is that literally these main roads are the only things that are issued. But here's the thing. We're in the middle of building bridges. When we finish building the bridges, chain tires make sense just because these roads we can grip really well. Or, no. Does that make sense? And also, you got to remember, though, it's more dangerous to be on the ice with no weight. So once we get a load, once we get... you know, some stuff on the back of the trailer, stuff on the back of the truck, we're gonna be planted. Okay, trust me on that. I would not compare it to Project Cars. It's not the same kind of game, but it is realistic in the fact that it is a delivery sim. Try and think of it like it's, you know what, a good way to think of it is it's similar to Death Stranding. Is it Dead or Death Stranding? Death Stranding, right? Yeah, Death Stranding. So I couldn't remember for some reason. It's like Death Stranding, except you know what you're getting when you play the game. And you're driving trucks. You're not walking, so. It's a little more, it's more fun in that regard. The delivery methods in this game are more fun than Death Stranding. Hey, Brian, how's it going, bro? Hey, Crash, thanks, bro. I'm glad I could be of assistance. One of my favorite games for sure right there, bro. Hey, Bogdan, how you doing? Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Don't forget to slap like if you're enjoying it. A little like goes a long way. It takes just a couple of milliseconds, really. All right, here, like, for example, I'm being really careful. I don't want to fuck up my stuff. I mean, because you know what's funny is I took those spare wheels for granted. How many times did I break a spare wheel? Or how many times did I need a spare wheel up until yesterday's stream? None. So in the amount of time I've played, I've had spare wheels at the ready, but I haven't broken them. You know what I mean? I haven't needed them. And yesterday I needed the spare wheel off my Con, and I needed the spare wheel off this, but I didn't have one because I'm not a 22, because you need a 22 for this truck, which seems a bit insane. But this truck is insanely fast, guys. Like, the engine we put in it is redonk. I'm too far. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Leo? I think Culture, if it's the same, look at that drift. I'm being careful. Culture, if you're signed into the same account, you're just unliking and liking again. It doesn't actually add likes, so one is plenty, bro. Thanks for the thought, though. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Tam? How you doing? By the way, Tam, I was going to mention to you, I ended up fixing all of my videos. I was looking back to see how many were messed up, and it was only a few. Something had happened when I went to go edit my link, because when I first copy and pasted it, the link was correct. I might have accidentally deleted a letter. I don't know how I did it, but it was only a couple of them. I'm like, well, how the hell did that happen? Like, I couldn't figure it out. So anyway, it's all fixed now. Good thing it wasn't too many videos, otherwise I'd be backtracking like crazy. Am I going the right way? Yes. What's up, Saeed? How you doing? Hey, Jerry. Okay, when you think of a Dan Q8000 catchphrase, what do you guys think is a Dan Q8000 catchphrase? Write down in the comments what you think, because I'm curious. I mean, I know I say the same kind of stuff, but I want to know what you guys think is some of my major catchphrases, because I say things and I don't even know I say them. So it's fun to find out what I actually am saying. Hey, Mods, how you doing? Drippy, how you doing? It's meant to be realistic, but I feel like the mechanics, they try to make it as realistic as possible. But it's over realistic to the point where it isn't super realistic. Does that make sense? So that's an issue I've discovered. All right. Now, if you guys remember, one of the last things we did was build this, but we're actually not going to this bridge. We're going to be taking a right down to the sawmill to grab the logs that we need to get the wooden slats or whatever. Then we're going to double back to the service hub. The downside about the service hub is look where it is. The road that we need to leave from is that way. So we can either go the short route, whip a shit hook, come back to the service hub, and load up. I think we'll be fine. There seems to be a turnaround spot. I hope it'll work. And then we can go fuel up, and then we go to Pedro Bay and drop these things off. You know we did. That's a good one. That's a good one. I agree with that one. I don't know how many trucks I got. I tend to sell my trucks. This is dicey. Stop, 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 stop. There you go. Huge damage. And I was barely moving. Ice is deadly. So many people telling me not to bother with snow tires. And I understand it. Once all the bridges are built, I think that's... And I don't have to take back roads. I think that's when I'll grab snow tires. Hey, look at this thing. It's dicey. Hey, Shahib. How you doing, brother? Oh. Like, what? That one? Goddamn Billy Jack, of course. That's the OG. A pterodactyl scream. I don't know if that's really... I'll see if I can do it. It's not as good. Normally I can get like a really high pitch, like... That was kind of it. Alright, I'm just going to go full send. And the reason I'm going full send, I'm not getting stuck again. So I'm going full send just so the last of my tires are in. Now hit the brakes. Okay, good. See how I have some traction now? Now here's what we're going to do. I need the wooden planks. I need 2 on the truck, 2 on the trailer. Then we're gonna get service spare parts on those last 2 slots. Oh yeah, the Singers and Valleys. I know you're craving. Yeah, it's not an ice thing to deal with, he's right. Exactly, Snowman. Even though we're still sliding. The thing about wooden planks, though, they're not that heavy. This delivery I'm doing is not going to be a super heavy delivery. Like, keep in mind, the next thing I'm grabbing is consumables. What's up, Abdul? A little dicey, and then we'll straighten up. There you go. I'm on my way to deliver some packages today. I'm on my way. It is satisfying, this game, though, bro. It takes everything you know about GTA, and it throws out the window. Seriously, these tires suck on this road. Again, once we start building bridges, I'm going to have to switch the tires out because... Oh, no! Oh, that is very, 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 very bad. That is bad. That is very bad. They just had to, didn't they? Man, shit. I can't even remember how to fix that. I think you actually need to do a mission. Great. Okay, well, we're going to try and turn this around. I forgot this was here. Alright, guys, hold up. See how close I can get? Alright, that's enough. Whoa! I'm going to do a little... Okay, normally I would turn this way to turn the trailer around. But now it's just doing the wrong thing. Shit. Here's what we'll do. I'll try and turn it around as best I can. No, 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 stop. That's not going to work. And that's why I hate these big trailers, man. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Pull it as far to the side as we can. Hit the brakes. Whoa, hello. And there's big damage. It's like, oh, that better fuck it up. I'm truly sick of this shit, man. I could have saved myself the trouble and just gone right. This is why it's so important. Oh, God. Fuck's sake, dude. Come on. This is so old. I'm so sick of this. It's already starting. It already is starting. I don't want to be doing this all stream. You make one decision and you just try to go around it and you got to restart. Wasting money. Making stupid mistakes. There's just no point. You might as well redo it. You literally might as well redo it. You know what I mean? You might as well respawn, get a trailer again, reload it up, and do all that shit. I'm so fucking tired of flipping. And there's no truck in the area to help me roll. There's no truck in the area to help me get out of this situation. I really should have more than one truck in the field. And it's just got that music. It's like, bro, it's fine. Chill out. No! No! Let's see. Is there anything that can maybe save me? Anything at all? Probably not. Either way, I'll have to do the delivery. So it makes me wonder if I should just redo it or if I should send another... See, here's the thing. Here's my thought. Either I bring that back out and I have to rebuy everything, or like, and I attempt to pull it out or flip it, or I have no choice but to, what do you call it? I have no choice but to, like, restart from scratch and, like, respawn, drive all the way back with a new trailer. And it seems like that makes more sense, but it's just such a waste of time. One is a gamble. It's like, okay, one might be a little better and you'll have another truck to have in your back pocket, but will I be able to flip the truck back over? You know what I mean? So I don't really know where I'm sitting at right now. It's the same thing every single time, guys. This Hummer won't be able to flip it. This will, but I'm wondering if that's worth doing. Tell you what. We haven't been here in a while, so let's go to where we need to go. Wait. I don't think I can. Because there's this rock obstacle that... But I'm getting to the river, so I could go in the middle. See, I don't know if this is just going to be a waste of time. That's what I mean. I'm so concerned this is just going to be a waste of time. It is. It's going to be a waste of time. I never once said Siri, and she thinks I'm talking to her. Okay, let's just go back. I'm so fed up with this, man. It's the same thing every single time. It's just like, you try to get close and all your progress is done. They're both long, though. No matter how you look at it, they're both long. That's the thing. Flipping isn't... I don't know if flipping is better because I got to drive a truck here anyway. And I don't even know if I'll be able to turn... And I'll still have to turn this trailer around. That's my beef, is I'll still have to turn this trailer around. I just don't think it's worth the money right now. So I am going to recover it. I'm going to just redo it again. But now I know. I forgot that was there. And I think you need to do a main mission to fix that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to do a main mission to go ahead and fix that road. Here's the thing. Yes, I have chains. I have chains. But here's my problem. Once I get the chains, like that mud pit, I'll be stuck in there. So I gotta suck it up until all the roads are clear. Because there's gonna be some spots that aren't gonna be clear. And no, before you ask, I'm not going to do this at night. It's not worth it, bro. What's up, Bill? Ryder, what's up? It's just, I hate how long it is. The fact that they don't have, like, garages in every place is just a little annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they would just be like, hey, can we just please cut the time a little bit? What's up, Matt? It would make things a lot easier. Like I said, even on these roads, this thing is, like, just struggling. Chains get stuck in the mud. Yes, they do. Essentially, look at it this way. A chain tire, so there's multiple types of tires. There's a highway, there's an all-terrain, there's an off-road, there's mud, and there's chain, okay? Basically, a highway is strictly good for roads, really bad off-road, it's really bad in mud, it gets stuck easy, but it grips really, really well on regular tarmac. All-terrain is a hybrid between highway and off-road, so it's kind of a middle ground, where it kind of works on dirt roads and highways, but it doesn't work in really deep mud. Then you've got an off-road, which is great off-road. That's what I'm currently using. It's great off-road. It's okay in the mud, not phenomenal. It's not that good on roads, but it's a good balance of everything. Then you have chain tires. Chain tires are literally just all-terrain tires, not off-road tires. So the all-terrain ones, which are a hybrid between the highway tires and the all-terrains, or sorry, and the off-road, and they wrap chains on them. So they're useless in the mud. They get stuck so easily. They're only good on roads that I'm on right now. Now, the thing is, you're probably thinking, but Dan, that's all you've been on, is roads like this. And I'm like, yes, but I'm just getting to the point where I need to build a bridge to get across, and the roads are not clear yet on those roads. So once I get to the next region, I won't be clear. Do you know what I mean? It won't be clear. So those tires are going to be useless. We're going to get stuck at the end. I'd rather have issues earlier on in the delivery than way later down the road. If that makes sense. Hey, Carlos. I wish you could keep spares, like throw in the back like snow tires and then switch mid on the fly, rather than, or just put the chains on the current tires. I think that'd be awesome. And then you'd still have some sort of grip. But no, you can only get them at the start of your base, right? Even though you can actually put chains on mid-delivery in real life. You just literally back them, you lay them on the ground, back up into them, and clip them. So that your wheel is on it. You wrap them and you snap them in. That's how they work. Very rough ride. I remember back in like the 90s, my parents had snow chains on theirs, but then they became illegal in cities, at least where I was from. Why would I ban you, bro? Why would I ban you? Wait, what? I'm so lost, bro. Ban you for saying what looks like a NASCAR track. I'm just lightly tapping the throttle because this is the part where I slid. Oh, there you go, that worked out. I managed to use a bit of throttle just to kind of push me out. The thing is, here's the thing, I've never ran chains on this truck. The last truck I ran chains on was Seafoam Sally, which was the white Western Star. And that thing got stuck in the mud. But it never got stuck in the mud before. But I'm wondering if... I gotta say though, this truck does eat up the dirt. I'm wondering if a little bit of compromise... I'm wondering if maybe if I put like... No. Did you run all all chains or just the rears? Because you can run just rears. Yeah, I don't know. But either way... Where are we sitting? Alright. I feel like snow chains would really help me on this. I'd be able to do this part really easy. I mean, it's kind of beautiful though, isn't it? At least we learn from our mistakes, guys. That's the one thing that is good about us, is we do learn from these mistakes. The upside about you just gotta get in the square and then transfer. You don't have to worry. You can just send it. Bam. All right, so we do have to go down the hill again. I'm a little scared. Low range is probably best here. You know what's funny about this? Look at the smoke in the middle of the screen. Like when I'm braking, look at the exhaust fumes are like randomly in the middle of the screen. But they're not coming up from the exhaust, unless that's where we're just apparently leaving them. Okay, angle, stop being a butthole. There we go. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just keep sending it all the way through. And hit the brakes about there. Perfect. Just get those wheels stuck. All right. So we're going to need truck first. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's go. It's a good question. I don't really know what I'd be doing at this point if I wasn't doing YouTube anymore. I'd have to really think about it. I mean, that thought has crossed my mind. I'm like, if I stopped wanting to do this, what would I do, you know? Alright, so we're not going to make the same mistakes. Little drift action. People say truck driving is an easy job. Whoa, why? Why did that happen? For no reason. See, I'm worried that this hill is going to give me grief. Let's slow high it. I wonder if I should just high range. I'll go high range on this. There you go, that's what we want. Yes, it is. I've been doing YouTube full time since uh-oh, I'm slipping. Since 2014. I'm coming up on my 6-year anniversary of full time on YouTube. / streaming, whatever you want to call it. There are posts though, so I gotta be okay. So I gotta be careful not to stall the truck up here, because if I stay in high range and I'm not going anywhere, the truck will stall. It's still going though, so I'm just gonna keep pedal to the metal. That's fine. All right, we'll get out of high range. There you go. Wonderful. And we have this beautiful little bridge we can go across, guys. Nah, I don't think I'd be a very good comedian, to be honest with you. There's so much more to it than being silly. See that? That was perfect. That's what I wanted to do, was keep me on the road by winching to the post nice and easily. No, I totally get what you're saying, Wedlock. It was and that's true. It was a big unknown for me. So I didn't really know what to expect. But after doing it for a few months, I knew that oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I discovered and I figured out that I could have done it a year sooner. You know what I mean? Like, I could have quit a year in advance and done YouTube full time. Yeah, 100% Gwenlock, 100%, man. And it wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you very much, guys. What's up, Francisco? Sorry, bro, I forgot to message you. Your game is officially en route. I apologize about the insane tardiness on that, but I'm sure you understand. Close. See, I wasn't even going that fast. Any faster and I was falling. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, hold on. We need... Here's what we're going to do, actually. Hold on. I'm going to load it up as we leave. Like, look at the turning radius. That's why I like these trailers for that. Really sharp turning radius. That's their positive. Alright, and we just need those consumables, guys. Done. Alright, we have our load, and we're ready to deliver it. Oh yeah, it should take about 2 to 3 weeks, by the way, Francisco. Which is pretty quick considering I'm going... Oh shit, I forgot about this. We gotta go around. And there's no way of fixing this road, by the way. It's definitely better to go a little bit off-road than it is to send it through that and damage all your load. Alright, we're just gonna fill up. No, I knew what you meant. Don't worry, I didn't take it offensively or anything. It's funny because I had a plan. Alright, I went through my head a bunch of different things, and I think that's why I had so many different, like, career thoughts and choices and plans, and they kept changing, because I knew it really wasn't what I wanted to do. I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So I feel like once I found it, that's all I needed. That's all I need. This is what I was meant to do, you know? Entertain in a different way. That's... I like making people laugh. I like making people smile. So that's... I guess it was a no-brainer for me, really. And bam. All right, guys, we're in the place. So we're going to do one delivery. which is right off the bat right in front of us. Got to be careful, though, because there's a big ice patch. Oh, thanks, Carlos. I appreciate that, bro. I do my absolute best. Anywho, guys, this is where we're delivering the landslide, and then right off the turn, we're delivering to this bridge, where that's where we're building, right here. So, at the end of this, we only have to drive a little bit forward, ditch the consumables here. We'll have a nice clear path to go to the main road, because this place is all blocked off with the rubble. That'll clear that rubble. Then we'll build this bridge, which will give us a nice shortcut through the middle. Then after that, there is a pull down. I'm going to see what we need. Excuse me, real quick. What's pull down? We need more wooden planks. There is a stock loading spot over here, though. So if we want, we can actually build the bridge, go back, grab it, and then bring it over and fix the pole right here to give us access to this warehouse area. And then I think this entire route is clear, just like that. This route is clear, and all we got to do... Oh, wait, there's also a Oh, wait. Morrison's landslide. There's 2 landslides? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, wait a minute. I think I might need... That's 1 landslide. What about this one? Oh, no, that's where you start the mission. I'm sorry. That's where you pick it up. We're fine. Let's just get to it. Sorry. I was worried for a minute. I'm like, do I need to get another set of consumables? Nah, we good. Well, we're almost there, Ryder. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forgot about this angled road. Pay attention, Dan. Jesus. You can lose your entire... Now, this part seems like, oh my god, you can see the ending. But here's the thing, y'all. This is literally a giant patch of ice. And in hindsight, the snow tires probably would have helped me more than they would have hindered me. I'm gonna go low-high on this one. That's that little creek I got my con stuck in, but I made it out. And people said I wouldn't. There's a hidden upgrade part? Oh, shit. Choji, thank you. I'll double check it. We'll have to make a trip for that upgrade part. And back. Take it. You're welcome. See, I loaded it appropriately this time. Now we can go straight through that. It's been cleared, which is awesome. So this one right here, this is where the upgrade part is? Is this what you were talking about? Because that would make sense. Because I've never been up here. So I'm going to go check that out if that's the case, bro. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go back and let's just go take the left and do the dangerous route building. Sick, bro. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and check that out after I do this. Which is right here, and they need 4 of them, so... Oh, sorry. Where do I bring it? Whoa, hold on a minute. You're not going to make me go all the way around, are you? Dude, are they making me go all the way around? Bro, I think they're cheesing me. Okay, hold on. Dangerous route. They're making me go around. No, wait, they're not. I just gotta bring it to the bridge. Okay, good. I was concerned. I'm like, dude, if you're making me go around, I will end you. I will end your life. Are we going the right way? Yes. Alright, let's do this, guys. Demo skate video? Oh, you mean, See, this is where the ice tires would have really screwed us. I know what you mean. What's it called? Session? What's it called? Session? Yeah, that sounds right. I didn't like Session. It was way too complicated. Apparently, they updated it with a more modern or more understandable... Whoa, hello. Understandable control scheme. But it's still apparently really complicated. You asked me that, Dark. I said no to that at the beginning of the stream. I started it on Facebook, Borderlands 3, and I'm just sick of loot shooters. So I'm just too bored of it. Those kind of games. All right, here we go. Now the thing is, I'm gonna have to go the long way here. Money. I'd rather level up than get bank though, but now we have, that was what we came down here to do. Now there's a pull down, and I think it needs, what does pull down need? Wood planks. And that's where the wood plank spot is. And I don't think there's a way around it unless we go the long way. So I can either ditch the trailer somewhere and turn around. I kind of want to. But at the same time, I don't want to leave a trailer here. But at the same time, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Old Mac and a drowned car. Oh, I remember that. Wait a minute. Is that another Hummer? What is that? Looks like a Hummer. Yeah, it is. Delivered to the parking lot. It's not that far, but you'd have to bring it around. Anywho, what should I do? I do want to go check out that part, and I know this truck can handle the road, so I'm gonna kind of, I want to pull it over, but I want to make sure it's accessible for later. That's good. Honestly, that's okay. No, don't change truck. Sorry, detach. All right, we're gonna whip a shitbird now. See, now that we're on our own steam, it's so much easier to maneuver in these tight spaces. And I can, if I want, I can go back and get those wood planks and just slap them here to move that thing. Because quite frankly, all we need to do is load them on the flat deck. We don't even need the trailer anymore. So I'm backtracking. I'm gonna go get that upgrade part, keeping an eye on my fuel. What's up, Gareth? I don't know if I said hey to you yet. Hey, Davey. So far, so good, man. Couple of minor issues that were kind of frustrating at the start of the stream, but you know us, we keep trucking. We don't give up. We send it. Black Betty is doing her thing right now. Now, I'm going to take a left here because there is a road. This is exactly where I want to go to get up there, so I'm going to take this left. This is such a tiny turn, though. So I'll do have a bit of a three-point turn, technically. You gotta give this driver credit. Now, I don't think this is meant for a truck this size. It's meant for your scout vehicle. But man, ooh, man, this is a dicey trick. Oh my God, look at her go. Hell yeah, Black Betty don't care. She's like, I may be a thick bitch, but I will fit. But there's gonna be some sharp turns, bro. I'm going to be super careful. I wonder if I should keep it in low range. I mean, the con would work fine for this part. The con would be great, but honestly, man, if Black Betty can do it, she's doing it. For all the glory, for all the biscuits. She's fitting. I have seen Christine. That's one of my favorite movies. I feel like I can relate to it because of my love of my car, you know? Okay, this one's getting a little spicy. I wish I had a crawler gear. Oh my God, I don't care. I wanted to just stay up. We're good. Holy hell. That's it, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, 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 go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Choji, for letting me know about this upgrade part. What is it? The Westline V16, the M2 450. That's the other V16. The Twin Seer and the Cat 745. I remember that. The Twin Seer I sold. Well, there you go. This guy is literally the epitome of I hate my neighbors. Like, he just literally lives in a shack. I think it's a maintenance shack. But how would you like to have a little house at the top of this hill? Think of the views. The real estate, bro. Anyway, Where's the nearest fuel? There is a fuel truck right there, so I could take a stop there. I've got to go to the stock loading anyway to clear out that one place. So I'm gonna go do that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get back downstairs. All right, I'm gonna, and then at the fork. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna do this. We'll fuel up here. We're gonna fuel up. Now coming down. Now here's the thing. If we fall over the edge, we've got our... If we fall off the edge, we've already got our deliveries done. So if anything, it'll just be entertaining if I fall. So we're gonna go low. I'm gonna low range low. No, I'll just do regular low. And we are gonna see. She got up, she can get down. Down is usually a little bit more dicey. So we've got the views to clear the path. Now the whole area was pretty easy. Like I said, low range is what we want. We're just gonna stay in the low revs. That would be me. I'd be low rev in it, or low range in it. What's up, Mo? Nice. Gotta hold it. Watch those rear tires. See how we're stuck on the tree? You don't want to go up too high. I'm stuck on the tree, but I'm not stopping. Just nice and easy. There you go. There it is. We're fine. She's a little stuck. We need a locking diff. Man, if I can find a locking diff. I don't know if this truck can get a locking diff. Let's just go full send. There it is. Alright, we needed a little bit more gusto on that. I'll say it with low high actually on this one. Or low plus. Oh, easy. Oh, a little nick. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't have known either. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, if there's like a mountain and it's all grayed out and there's a road there, there's gotta be something there. You know what I mean? You gotta look at that and be like, man, they would put something up there. If I know video games, they're putting something up there. Awesome, guys. We made it. Black Betty handled it. And don't forget, she's been lifted. She's got the bigger tires. She's got the snorkel, so she can handle the deeper waters, too. What an exciting day. And she just plows, bro. Like, look at this. She just eats it up. I love it. She's like, snow? Come on, bro. The upgrade was the Westline V16, the 2340, I think. You can use it for the Western Star Twin Steer, that big wide load truck, you know, with the dual axle up front, and also the Cat 745. So the Caterpillar 745 that we just found, the V16 in that. And I was wondering about that, and I'm like, is it worth keeping? I don't know. And I kept that engine, so. So yeah, this is strictly a pit stop for fuel right now. Do you have a favorite movie? Well, it's tied between two franchises. The original Star Wars trilogy and the Alien films. Particularly Alien and Aliens, the first two films. I will accept the task just so that it's there and we know what we need to do. Let me guess, they want us to bring those fuel barrels somewhere. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I don't mean to damage anything. We're gonna refuel. If you wouldn't mind. Thanks. Those fuel trailers, those semi ones, hold so much fuel. So that thing will take a while. And every time you leave the area, it refreshes its fuel. Whoa, what's with the camera there? See, the problem is most of the deliveries are actually because of that. Like, that's where most of it goes. All right, I'm just going to make a quick... There we go. Like, look at these little back roads areas. I'm wondering if it's honestly time to... Well, we don't have a heavy duty. The rule of thumb is if you don't have anything else, you don't take it. But I'm wondering if the White Western Star, like... Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I might have to go a little bit. I didn't like that. Not one bit. See, my father was a drinker. And one night, my mother stood up to him. He didn't like that. Not one bit. So he took the knife, he stabbed her mother. And I watched her bleed and die. And he turns to me with the knife and asks me, "Why so serious?" Something like that. I know that's not the exact one. A buddy of mine and I used to do that all the time. Alright, wooden planks. Yes, let's just make sure we need what we need. Wooden planks, 2 of them. Yeah. So, I don't know if it makes more sense to just... I think it makes more sense to go around. But does it? Is it quicker to go back the way we came and free rode it? So either way, I gotta go, like, here, I'll use my mouse to symbolize it. We either gotta go this way, or we go this way. They look like they're about the same distance. I know this way's clear. I know this way is clear. So it's almost like, what do you think? That wasn't Mark Hamill, bro. That wasn't Mark Hamill. That was Heath Ledger. That was the Heath Ledger version. Anyway, I wonder if I should... Oh, no, look at that. That's our answer right there. There's our answer. Okay, it's down. So we're going to have to fix that. I guarantee you they're going to be like, bring some materials to repair the pipeline. That's what we're going to be doing here is fixing the pipelines. That's main mission shit. So we're going to go back. I don't want that. And we're just going to kind of go back the way we came. Going back the way we came. Back the way we back the way we back way. Here go. It won't. What's going on? Place it. Place it. Place it. Floss it. There you go. Alright, guys. So now let's load them up. Wooden planks. Nice and easy. Isn't MudRunner the previous version of this game? Like, they had MudRunner and then they had SnowRunner. Chill, Ryder. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, if you comment something, it doesn't mean, like, I'm gonna assume you're talking to me. And not only that, I'm not gonna be able to address every single comment. You gotta stop taking that personally. It's really frustrating when people take me not seeing their comments or not reading their comments super personally. I don't understand that. Like, what do you want me to say? You know? Well, the upside about this one, Carrie, is that there's only one area that has snow, and I like the fact that it is different. The whole game isn't snow. Actually, there's 3 areas, and 2 of the areas are just mud and dirt, and this is the only snow area in Alaska. It's kind of ironic. This thing looks like it's listing a bit. Does it look a little crooked? Something looks crooked. Whoa. Like, it looks like they didn't load up the wood the wood slats. I don't think are centered. Look at that. They're not. They didn't center them. What a bunch of idiots. I was wondering why something looked crooked. That's why it looked crooked. Anyway, this was the area that was all blocked off, but we moved the rubble, so now we have it. It's nice to have in the back pocket. But anyway, if Christine was made in today's society, I would very much like that, because I would love to see it again. But here's the question. Would it be another old car, or would they change it up kind of like what they did with Pet Sematary? Because Pet Sematary, there was a nod to the original, but they changed it without spoiling it, but they changed a couple of things. Like the concept the same, but I can't really explain it unless you know, unless you've seen both films. Like the original and then the re-released in like 2018, 19 or whatever it was. So I think it'd be cool if they kind of changed the car up. I know the Plymouth Fury is just screams Christine, but at the same time, you know, a modern version, just to see a modern take would be cool. Francisco won last month, so May, and June Jeff won. But he wants a t-shirt, so I ordered a t-shirt for him. He doesn't want a game. He's like, can I have a t-shirt instead? I'm like, sure, no problem. This is the only dicey spot. Now here's what's funny, guys, is all these missions I'm prepping for down the road. Like, I'm fixing the roads here, but really I should be fixing the roads in the main hub in Alaska. Like in Northport, because that's quite frankly where we need to go. But I think I've already done that. So I might have to do some main missions next. I think that's what we're gonna do, is once this is cleared, we're gonna do some main missions. This mud pit. Look at the mud pit. It looks like, you know, that styrofoam, or not styrofoam, that foam that they use for packing or insulation, or not insulation. I can't even explain it. Or sound damping that they put in studios. That's what it looks like. Or to protect like things in cases. You know what I mean? Like the little cones, the little triangular things. That's what it looks like. Oh, what's this? Oh, is that dude's Hummer? Tell you what. Look at that ice. That's dirty. I'll pull it out. I might as well bring it with me. Bring it a little closer. Go on. There. Perfect. That's a good range, I'd say. Ah, a little closer. It's a smaller vehicle. There you go. That's money. All right, we'll tow it to the crossroads section. I think this is where we split. Oh. Because we need to bring it where? There, right? No, wait. Where's it going? Where does Matt go? Parking lot. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring it. So once we get to the pull down spot, I'll ditch it here and we'll just tow it. It's not far. We'll just get extra money. Wait, is this where we're going? Taking a right? Yes, take a right. The Dan is the best truck in the game. You already know it. Yes, it's a real truck, people. Just accept it. Ba 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 da da da. Da ba da 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 da. Dooby shooby dooby. Glooby glooby glooboo. Ba ba da ba da. Okay, so I'm gonna detach it. Accept it. Let's go. Let's go fix this thing, guys. Let's move the rubble. No, you don't. No, you don't, Culture. If you're asking about the Hummer, I've already got the Hummer. I grabbed it a long time ago. It's in the main area. Alright, so apparently there's rubble here? Like, oh, or is it just like, it's not even what rubble. It's like, apparently there's a pole down. Oh. So it's just a downed pole. I see. We probably needed to do that, though, to be honest with you. Because there was this. I thought there might have been something I thought something in the way, but no. Okay, well, I gotta find a way to whip it shipbird. I must just back up. No worries, Culture. We all do them. The Kolob 74760. What kind of truck is that, Davey? Is it like a is it a heavy duty? Just out of curiosity. I guarantee you, man, you could find a Christine die-cast model, 100%. I probably would buy it, too. I love that movie. Most people don't, but I actually have that movie on 4K. A lot of people are like, eh, it's not his best one, but I don't know. I'm a car guy, so I love seeing the bullies who completely demolished his car get destroyed. That was so satisfying. And they're like, I'm sorry, and the car's like, fuck you, man. What was she, a 57? I think she was a 57 Plymouth Fury. She was pissed. I love that. She's like, yep. And I'm like, that's my car. It's so funny. There's always been like an inside joke. Whenever there's like my girlfriend would be in my car, my M3, the car would do something like for example, like I have like a seatbelt delivery system in there. So there's like, because the doors are so long, they store the seatbelts really far back. Whenever you close the door, this little arm grabs the seatbelt and pushes it closer so you can just grab it over your shoulder. And it never works when she's in the car, but it works whenever like I have my friends in the car. Every time it works, but when she's in the car, it's like, nope. So it's just like, I ain't letting this bitch survive. She's like all jealous and shit. Anyway, it's all jokes. Go! I put it in high range. That actually makes a lot of sense, doing high range. That was good. So yeah, we're gonna have to bring some stuff to these areas and fix all these pipelines. That's gonna be the entire goal of Alaska, is to get the pipelines back into snuff. So after I'm done delivering this, the Hummer to Buddy, I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna fast travel this truck all the way back to the other place. There is one place I might actually have to fix. I forgot. I'm gonna double check what I need. There was rubble in the way, so I'm gonna see what kind of rubble I need, and if it makes more sense to grab it or if I should drive it back. This is ice, so we'll be okay. I have no clue, Ryder. I don't know. Anybody, really. I don't think it'd be any well-known actor. Might be one more of an up-and-comer, but... Oh, I didn't deliver this? Oops. Sorry. So I meant to track it. Hey, what's up, Taryn? Sorry, I missed you. What's up? How you doing? In the M3, right now, no. There's, oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Dude, I hate this sometimes. Of course it has to go on that side. Hey, what's up, Foxy? How you doing? Thanks for the host. I currently have 4 seats in the car. Stop. That's actually too close. Nope. Winch. Alright, let's try again. But the rear seats are actually being taken out. Funnily enough. So there will be only 2 in a little while. M3 320. No. There's no such thing as a 320. I don't know what that is. Here. You're welcome. Thanks a lot, Helen. We've got our hands full this season. Anytime you're free to help carry the load, we're grateful. Thank you. $320. Like, what do you mean by 320 though? Like, I don't know what that means. I'm just kind of confused. Like, what is the 320 implying? There's not a whole lot of tasks in this area, isn't there? Moving the stock. Deliver to the factory, oil barrels, and wood planks. They're both there. So these are just easy to deliver to engineer's house. See, these aren't worth doing right now. These are just extra. So now I'm going to recover the truck. I did level up to a 13, guys, in the last stream. So, I don't know if I unlock... I know there's something at 14. Wait. Yeah, see, I have the best engine. I do have this one. It makes the fuel economy not as good. Why is it not as good? This is a small... This was a single turbo 8-cylinder, and this was a twin turbo 8-cylinder. Slightly smaller engine. Fuel economy is better, though. So this is a better engine. It's more fuel efficient. So that's something we definitely want to get. What's the difference, though? Nothing, really. The S stays. That's going to be good. So that's what we want. All right, sick. So it's somewhere in Alaska. Oh, 320? Well, maybe. I mean, like, this... Okay, so, like, the M3's crank horsepower stock is 414. And it probably makes around 330, 340 to the wheels. After some tuning and things that I've done, mine's closer to 370 wheel horsepower, but I don't know if that's what he meant by that. No one says M3 320. No one's ever said that. That's why I was confused. Because, yeah. I mean, the thing is, there is a 320i. A 320i is like a 2-liter engine in a 3 Series. So that's why I was a little confused by that. I was like, what? Anyway, is there anything else we need to worry about? Extended medium. I'm on high power medium. Advanced medium is what we're also waiting on. Advanced trunk, which combining both the extended rope length and improved motor. This setup greatly improves truck survivability. So you either have a longer one or a more powerful one. And I'm currently using the more powerful one. This one's extended. This one's both combined. So it's like, do you want distance or do you want strength? Anyway, that's it for now. So we're going to go ahead and check, guys, because right now they want me to move the stock, but I'm not moving the stock. Let's check out some main missions, okay? Because we have all these done now. Look at all this stuff we got to deliver. It's absolutely brutal. This is going to be a big delivery. You see what I mean? Like, look at all this. It's all got to go to the polar base. Where are we? White Valley? Oh, this is all White Valley. Okay. So there are main missions in White Valley. Makes sense. It is a spot with a garage. Anyway, there's a garage. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty straightforward to do it. Where's the polar base? I mean, all these roads are pretty clear, so I could probably do this. And then the fuel, metal beams. Everything is pick-upable here. And it's not that bad of a drive. We've fixed all the bridges. So I might as well do this. We get 6,100. I'm going to see what else we can do, though. Really quick. Wow. Wait. Town supplies? Which one did I do? Oh, it was new. I see. Polar bear research. Javen, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the one I just did. So town supplies is just a couple. Concrete blocks there. Those are big. So we're going to need... Those are going to take up 4 slots. The small pipes are going to take up 1 slot. So that's going to be a couple. Where's it going? These are going to be kind of annoying, to be honest, these deliveries. The log station, though? Well, what's at the log station? You see what I mean? Like, there's got to be something at the log station. Anyway, these all have to get done. In Mountain River. Polar Base and Mountain River, that's pretty easy. Wooden planks and fuel, that's easy. On top of the world, Mountain River, lots of stuff. So we're going to need like a big trailer with like 6 slots. I think that's what they're trying to get out of you. 4, 6, 7, 8. Is there anything that does 8? Probably not. It is now. Alright, these guys want you to deliver a bunch of little things. Or a bunch of things. Pipeline repair. So yeah, the metal beams are going to Pedro Bay. I knew we were going to be doing that. Floating drill. Deliver to the port. Oil rig salvage trailer. Off-road truck with a high saddle. Drilling parts. Off-road truck. To the factory in Northport. Oil rig set. That's probably where we have to go, to be honest with you. Pedro Bay metal beams. Man, I feel really overwhelmed with all the stuff we have to do. It's crazy. The Blackbird one is definitely the biggest. But I need to get some bread. They all need to get done, no matter how you look at it. Pedro Bay. The thing is, these are all very specific to certain areas. So I'm going to start with GR Enterprise, and I'm just going to do this one. Let's accept it, and we'll start tracking it. And we're going to need a big truck. So I'm going to get a... The sawmill is going to be a pain in the butt, though. I don't really... Where's the polar base? The sawmill, I don't want to go to, because there is a sawmill there, but we can just go up here to get it. Right? We can get wooden planks, cement, which is down there. I think there's another place for that. There's also a log station here. So why would you go... Oh, wait, log station. I don't know if we can.
Wu-Tang! Bow!
Service spare parts. Man, this is annoying. Freedom, thank you for the sub. I got to do it all, so it's just kind of annoying that it's all over the place. That's okay, though. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to buy a new trailer for this. Correct? Right? Unless, do I want to do a different... Do I want to do a different deck? Do I want to get like a saddle? And instead of putting it in the truck, put it in the trailer? Like a high saddle and then... Or do you think it makes more sense to just load everything up? I think it makes more sense to load everything up. We'll look at the trailers though and we'll see what's affordable. Hey Matt, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. Flatbed semi. So that carries 5. So far you gotta beat 6. Is there anything that'll beat 6? No. Doesn't make any sense. This makes more sense because now I can't see a damn thing. Okay, I'm getting rid of the hints. Settings. Control. Where is it? HUD? No. Where is the Where is the hints? Game? Repeated hints. Off. Thank you. That's been getting annoying. Get rid of it. Alright, let's go morning. Alright, guys, let's go. So I think I might take a little trip over yonder to see what we can grab. Any FPS games? I don't really know what FPS games are out at the moment. Or are coming out. I play a lot of FPS games, to be honest, but... Cabin. Like, the movie's just called Cabin? I don't think I've seen that one. Alright, I don't even know what we're getting, but it says we can get one of the things from here. And that's all that matters. So the ones that say 1, everything is essentially a 2 slaughter. Do you see what I mean? So wooden planks take up 2 spaces. Cement takes up 1, but it counts for 2 because it's big. Do you know what I mean? That's why. So everything is like you need 2 spaces. So realistically, I didn't need this. I could have gotten a much smaller trailer because one of those spots isn't going to get filled. Maybe partial wooden planks will get filled. Because wooden planks can be, come on. Anyway, sorry guys. I know I can grab little things to fill on that last one. Maybe I'll do a fuel, because fuel's pretty easy. Fuel is kind of in the way. Oh, well, you just said cabin, bro. You didn't say cabin in the woods. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. You just said cabin. So you can't just be like, have you seen Cabin? And then that's not the name of the movie, right? I've seen Cabin in the Woods, yes. Anyway, what else can we get here? Is that all we can get is wood planks? Shit, I was hoping to save those. Alright, whatever. I'll put them on the truck then. Yeah, it needs diff lock. I don't think it does get it. I don't think this truck can be fitted with diff lock. Oh, come on. Like, why do they do this? I don't know why it gets so damn stuck so easily. Oh, no, 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 not the trailer. I think it's glitching. I think we're okay. It glitched through the stump. We're okay. So I was going to be mad. Well, I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, but I hope it doesn't get... I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be streaming that game, though. That's definitely a streamable game. Anything like RPG, I think, at this point is streamable. Oh. Keep in mind, Ryder, I have seen it, and I do know it is a... I know it is a 58 Fury. I did say that. Oh, come on. It's the trailer, bro. It is going, though. Very slowly. But see, we're like having to pull it. It's not really freely rolling. That's better. Alright, so I still have a full trailer which can support 4 slots. So I can make up my mind. I can go with a cement. I can go with... Oh, I already have the wooden plank. So I can go with cement, fuel, whatever. It's really, honestly, I'd say it's a 2-tripper, this one. So you deliver 1 and then you go get 2 more pieces. So I think I think the cement and the metal beams are next. If that makes sense. So I got, well, let's see. Let's hit the brakes. Where is it going? See, we've already got the wooden planks. We don't need that anymore. So we're not going to go there. The drillings... Wait, hold on. There's wooden planks there. We don't need it. Oh, see, this trailer here has it on. It has some stuff on it. We don't need that. I think this one's easier than that. Cement... Wait. Are the metal beams there too? No, they're not. It sucks that the cement is there. There's got to be another place for cement. I think we'll make cement one of our last stops because I don't want to go that far if I can help it. Because there's metal beams there. And the polar base is just there. It looks like we could drive it through. So I think we'll stop here next or last. I think we'll go get the fuel. So we're going to go get the fuel. What's at the drilling site? Nothing. There must be like... there must be something. I don't know. Service spare parts is down there. I think it makes more sense to get the fuel first. And then grab the concrete and then deliver it there, and then we'll come back for the other ones. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go to the get the fuel one. I like the feeling of progress. And these ones pay a lot. So doing all these missions in this area should help us level up pretty quickly. Now here's something I'm not sure of. I'm about to get fuel. I know the concrete blocks are heavy. Do I want all that weight hanging out the back, or do I want it kind of in the middle? Because I'm about to get fuel. I can put it, I think, I can't remember if you can customize where you want each item. I don't know if you can do that. So I will fuel up, but I also need... Alright, well... Fuel... Yeah, that's all I have. So the trailer... Yeah, see, it only lets us put it on the top. That's okay. Okay, they only need 2 fuels. Now we're going to get the final cement slab. We'll slap it on there. And then that'll be a solid first delivery. And since we fixed all the roads, guys, it makes this a lot simpler. And now we've actually got weight, so... And after this, we'll need... actually, we did the top 3 then. We're doing the top... Then we'll just need a metal beam and service spare parts. So we don't actually need this large trailer anymore. See, all that weight slows us down nicely. Where are we sitting? All right, keep going. Similar to Fallout. Any sort of action RPG, really. I mean, not really any, but it's the genre. I don't know what would be similar to that. In like super similar. Obviously anything Elder Scrolls because same dev, so Elder Scrolls, you know, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, whichever one you're feeling. Ooh, coming in a bit spicy on that one. Uh-oh. Oh, I fucked up. I really fucked up. Damn it. I hope I can back up okay. I'll try. I might be able to. I'll see what happens. I think I may have messed up pretty badly, but we'll see. Maybe not. Oh, I have room for another one. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. That's cement, right? Let me just look again. Shit. Was that cement? Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. My fault. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Alright, hold on. Crap. Okay, stop moving. Unpack. Okay. Huh? Oh, right. I'm getting metal beams. Sorry, I'm getting metal beams. Sorry, my bad. I mixed up where we were. That's better. Okay, cool. Those aren't packed. Why aren't they packed? There, you had to redo it. Alright, we're golden delicious. That's better. Okay, awesome. Now, turning around, like I said, is going to be a pain. Actually, no, it won't. Just stay with the, That's a lot of weight. I hope we'll be able to do this off-road trek with all this stuff. This truck seems to be pulling it, though, with not too much difficulty. But we're about to go into a very tight area. So I can go the long way if I want and just play it safe. Or I can go through the mud and go in the back door. Interesting. Should I go the long way or go up the side? Oh, this is a dilemma. It's right there. That is also not a direct road, though. It looks a little dicey. I'm gonna go around. This trailer is too long for those tight corners. Brakes, please don't. We're fine. It's better than redoing the whole thing, right, guys? Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing, bro? Is that where I picked up that truck? Yeah, that's where I got the deuce. Shift down, go. I should have kept the high gear out, and I didn't shift to high. All right, let's just take a look once we're on the flat ground. I think this is where we take our left. Oh, it is kind of a main road. Tell you what, let's do this, so I know where I'm going. It's not that much further, to be honest. Yeah, this truck is making mincemeat of all this. This thing is loaded to the nuts, and it's just going. I love it. Uh-oh. Easy. Sorry, that was my fault. I don't want to. You don't want to slam on the brakes. Whoa! No! 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 Oh. That was close. Holy hell! I think the weight of the trailer kept me from tipping. I honestly think that was the only thing. Whew. That was dicey. Let's ditch this stuff. Where's the row we would have came from? That one. Yeah, look how dicey that is. You're welcome. All right, now all we need is cement and service spare parts. And one of them takes up 2. One of them takes up 1. What kind of trailer is over there? Oh, it's one of those. It's a fuel trailer. All right, well, there you go. So we're near the cement place, so I might as well get that. I'm almost wondering, guys, if I should ditch the trailer and do like a 1 delivery at a time kind of a situation. Because the cement is over here, and I might as well bring it back, and then down there. You know what I mean? Like, it almost makes sense, like, to just grab it, bring it back, grab it, bring it back. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to, therefore, move this trailer out of the way. There's a maintenance trailer, a service trailer, I should say. This bad boy can go around. I'll leave this trailer on the side of the road on the way out of here. Yeah, I am Payush. I'm going to ditch it. Don't worry. I just want to leave it in a spot that's not going to be in the way of the road. And in this case, I think it's going to be on this side. Perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's free. We'll have space to get by it. Okay, I'm going to mark my next route. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go. And we'll get that cement slab, and then we'll grab the service spare parts, and this delivery will be done. Oh, shit. And here's the thing. Depending what's next on the rocket docket, we can always... We're going to be ending our trip here, so we can grab the trailer if we feel like that makes the most sense, right? Yeah, doing this trailer up this route would have been a pain in the rectum. This truck can hang. Why would I want to take 2 trips? Yeah, but the point is, it's in the middle of both bases. So why would you take 1 trip if you're just gonna pass by? Like, say, for example, here's the cement, here's the drop-off point, and over here is the other pickup spot. So why would you go boom, drive right by it just to go back again? You see what I mean? You're backtracking. So 2 trips makes no sense. I'm not going to be loading up a trailer, especially on this kind of terrain. Look at this garbage terrain that we're in. I don't think I'm ever going to play Gears Tactics again. I think that game was too frustrating for me. What's up, Gotense? See, this was the shortcut route. We could have gone the long route, but if we had a trailer, it wasn't happening. Well, tomorrow I think I was going to play Call of Duty for a bit. Because it's Friday, so it'll be a good Friday stream. But I'll be back to this, you know. Hey, Matt, I'm good. Nothing crazy, you know, we're just kind of making our progress through the game. Cement. Wait, no, it's concrete blocks, Dan. I keep thinking it's cement. This is tiny. Where's the cement? The cement is tiny. I didn't realize how little it was. It's heavy, though. So I only need 1 cement and then 2 service spare parts. Weird, okay. I would have, I don't know, actually. Putting the weight in the middle might have made sense. Yeah, definitely the high-range gearbox is so nice to have. I'm glad I used this. Thank you for everyone who was like, Dan, just do it. This turn is dicey. I'm a little scared about tipping. There's no anchor point either. But I just need to get around the corner. Excellent. I'll take that, baby. Look at this thing just eating it up. Doesn't even need a locking diff. But if it did have a locking diff, just think what kind of carnage this thing would be causing. Oh, careful. I'm going to drive straight. I don't want to tilt it. I did that on purpose just so I wouldn't tip. How's my fuel? I'm still good. Of course you're allowed to reheat rice. Yeah, definitely. I do it all the time. I was thinking concrete slabs. When I see cement, I don't think I've ever delivered cement to anybody. It's been concrete. And it's always been concrete slabs. You know those big wide ones? That's what I thought I was delivering, but that's not what I was delivering. Here we go. One more thing to do. We'll just take a quick trip to the service station, get the service spare parts. Doing this might level us up to a 14, which there is some parts that require a 14. I think this truck, spare tire... No, this truck's spare tire is a 22, isn't it? But it does have something that is a 14. Favorite game of the year so far? If I had to choose, in terms of sheer enjoyability... That's a tough one, actually. I really did like Doom Eternal, though. I had a great time with that game. But there were some other good ones, too. Whoops. I was not paying attention. Am I even going the right way? I mean, it does connect to it. Anyway. Hey, Thomas. How's it going, bro? What is here, I wonder? Oh, we could probably pick those up. Those crates. Bjorn, what's up, man? How you doing? I am a little stuck in here. It's fine. I'll be out. Don't worry, I'm not worried about it. I definitely took the shortcut. I'm just yanking trees out. Okay, really? Sometimes you just gotta go low range. Sometimes just gotta go low range. And good enough. I'm a little concerned, though. I don't know if it links up the way I thought. There's a bit of a hill. Oh no, that's really bad. It doesn't. Why do they gotta do that? And it doesn't look like there's a good way to get back, so I think I have to go around. Yeah, I gotta back up. Just accept fate and back it up. Actually, I'd rather get nearly stuck in the snow than in that mud again, so I'm gonna turn this bad boy around. That's better. Just avoid the mud altogether. What did these guys even hold? There you go. Take a wrong turn, you suffer for it. Again, just think of the rewards. Which will all be worth it. Okay, we're still good. I wasn't sure. I'm like, is it there yet? Like, come on. Ah, I see what they did. They put it on a trailer. We're not at the service hub. Maybe that could be good for us. So that's where you could pick them up yourself, but there is a trailer here. This one's got drilling spare parts. So we'll just grab the trailer, I guess. That's fine. See you, Go-Tens. I gotta check my fuel though. I might have to recall this truck. I should have enough fuel to get me there, but I might have to recall. Here's the only thing right now that I'm a little unsure about is I have there's another upgrade in Alaska somewhere that'll get me the better engine for this. Like it's the same power, but it's got better fuel economy. So that is somewhere still in Alaska, and I don't know where it is. I thought I found every area, but there might be one just kind of tucked away that's like kind of hidden. That does happen. So if anybody wants to research where that engine is for me, I would really appreciate it. It's the twin turbo 8 G. It's the GV8. No, GB8V. I think 2340 twin turbo. I think that's what it's called. How we doing? I don't want to take a wrong turn. I've done that 1,000 times. See you later, Gwenlock. I doubt it. Like, I mean, I don't think the developer would watch me. Alright guys, this will be the last one. And then we can either recover our truck, but I don't like leaving a trailer out if I'm just going to reuse it. Bam, promoted to a level 14. I knew I would. That's worth its weight in gold. Turn the engine off. Let's turn the truck off. All right, well, let's figure out our next goal here. There's town supplies. They want concrete blocks, which are over here. I was just there, I think. Was I? Small pipes are also there. And then wooden planks over there. But then there's trailers here. So the factory's got something too. The log station has got wooden planks. That makes more sense. So really, to do this, it makes sense to have... What do I need? So concrete blocks... is only a 2 section. A small pipe, I think, holds 1. So, wooden planks are 2. So, I think if I go with my trailer, I'll be good. So, I really think, not this trailer, but that one. I didn't pay for this trailer, so I feel okay leaving it. But I'm low on fuel. But there is a maintenance trailer here. But I don't think it has Or the service trailer. Main, no, this one doesn't have any fuel in it, so it's kind of redundant. Here's the only thing about that really long trailer. I won't really be able to grab anything with it right away. I'll have to take the long way. So I don't know if I'll have enough fuel. It might be smarter to come back for this trailer. Let's just turn it off. And we'll see what we're dealing with, okay? So I could shortcut, that's the thing. But we know with that long trailer, I'm not doing this. There's no way I'm doing that route. No way. So I think it's better to go around. But here's the thing. Where is fuel? Is there a fuel spot somewhere? I mean, oh, wait a minute. No. Hold on. There's a baby fuel right here. But I don't think I can fuel from the scout trailer. I'll try. Let's see. Let's see if I can fuel from this trailer. Because then that might get us a little bit further. And then we can just go around and not worry about it. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Yeah. That's perfect. It's got a lot in there. It's less, but there you go. Problem solved. Excellent. Now let's go hook up. Thank you for having that. So I've noticed there's less small trailers and there's just big ones. Oh, shit. God damn it. Well, if I needed to, I could go hook up that maintenance trailer and fix the truck. How damaged is it? Very minor. It's not worth doing. Alright, guys. So we're going to go the long way. Most of our parts are going to be at this area. So, wait a minute. Did I not start it? No. Town supplies. Accept it. And we're tracking it. So there's concrete blocks. They take up 2 slots. Small pipes are also there. It takes up 1 slot. And then there's wooden planks. I can go all the way to the sawmill, but I don't get that. I might as well stop by the log station when I drive by it. That makes way more sense. Whip a shit hook and then come back out. Dude, this is working. This is great. We're planning this out nicely. So I'm going to ignore this and I'm going to go main road, okay? Because this road will be fine. It's the turnaround that I'm a little worried about. But I'm not worried at the same time. Ooh, a bit bumpy there. I mean, the detour would be interesting to see if it could do it. This trailer, I think, is just going to cause... I know there's nothing on it, but I think the bumps are too steep. Whoa, that was close. Like I said, I think the bumps are a little bit too steep. So it's not like... The map always looks way too large to cut across. Wait, is this where I turn? Yeah, I just put that really far. Hopefully it'll detect that I hit it. Yeah, okay, good. Much better. Be nice to put some weight down on this thing, man. I remember driving this way with my Scout. It's been so long, though. The thing is, the one thing about the Con that I don't like is that you can't tow a trailer with it. So my question is this. What, besides the Con, what is the best Scout vehicle in the game? There has to be one. Because the Con is available to purchase once you get to Russia. But since we had the pre-order bonus, we got it right at the start of the game. Ouch. As I shit the bed with my truck here. Tuzdan? Yeah, I haven't used the Hummer. I think the reason I haven't is because I was waiting on the lift kit for it. I don't think I got that yet. Alright, this is where we would have gone. This is where we would have come out of if we had, you know, done the shortcut. Alright, so now this part I'm a little not looking forward to. This trailer is such a pain to turn around. Like, literally, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is such a small area. This might not be as graceful. Well, it might be okay. We don't need to... Actually, I might be okay. Just crank it, stop. Stop. E-brake. Alright, good. I think we'll be okay. I think this is ideal. Now it's getting dark, so I'm going to make it morning. Okay. Real quick. Cargo management. Alright, so we're going to need small pipes. How big are the small pipes? They take up 1 full. I thought they did. So with that in mind, I'm putting the small pipes in the bed of the truck. Wu-Tang. And then we go to the trailer. Look at that. It leveled it out. We are going to give it 2 concrete blocks. Make sure you grab the right one. And then on the way back, we'll grab the last 2 slots will be for the wooden planks. And then we'll have another full delivery, guys. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm apparently damaging my suspension with those rocks. I disagree, but whatever keeps your boat afloat. Six-wheel Scout, that's awesome. Hurry up, morning. It's only gonna get brighter. Ooh. Ooh, sorry guys, too much gusto. Here's the thing though. We leveled up to a 14. There are upgrades that we can utilize. So far I'm extremely impressed with this truck. I haven't used anything else since I first been driving it. It's been like really good on-road, off-road. It's come in clutch, I gotta say. And there's gonna be trucks better than this one. That's insane. But I want to get the more fuel-efficient engine. Burn fuel at a much lesser capacity. I gotta look that up and see where it's located. I probably, if I go to like these blacked out areas on the map that I haven't explored, might be a good idea. Well, why are you doing nothing? Whoa. That was a close one. The ice was just like, yeah, bro, you gonna crash. I think I get new stacks at 14 for this truck. I think I can get a new stack on this, because that stack isn't doing it for me. I need high range, but maybe I don't. Switch to high. Man, that high range gearbox is so good. I'm a little worried about this. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so the trailer's gonna get the wooden planks. Wonder if it made more sense to put the weight in the front, you know what I mean? But that's what we're given, so it is what it is. It's still an A- for power to weight, which is pretty phenomenal. So now we just gotta bring it back, right? To the town. Alright, so what's the best route for that? This bridge has been fixed. Don't forget we fixed that bridge. Otherwise, we can just go that way. There's either route we can take because we fixed all the bridges in this area. Fixing bridges, man, is money. There you go. All right. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is if we can get out of this mud pit. There's all these stumps. I love how they have stumps to help you. They know. They know. So they're just going to be like, yeah, man, you're good. Like I said, man, the power to weight is still good. But don't forget, we have the power winch. We don't have the long-range winch, but we got the power winch. Oh, baby, ain't nothing. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Uh-oh. Spoke a little soon. Got a low range plus. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, no. Shit. I think I spoke too soon. Can we back up? I think I lost my momentum when I winched it. There's nothing to anchor to. I'm gonna try and weasel my way over here. That screwed me over. Fuck. This sucks. Damn it. Alright, here's what we're gonna have to do, guys. Let's just get me out first. I'm having trouble getting out on my own, regardless of the weight. Okay, hold up. And then get ready to winch it. Yes, Dan, you know what's up, bro. Don't tip it. That is how you do it in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. All right, back in business. Oh, shit. Little rub, little rub. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. That wouldn't happen. Dude, that wouldn't happen. God damn. You know what? Whatever. We got out. Now let's bring this to the town so they can shut up. You've got your supplies. This truck does have it. I know it's got the potential. We've been through a lot with various trucks, man. I can understand why, Davey, because you're making yourself a flat surface instead of these. Stop! Why would it do that? I just got a flat because of that. The thing just randomly overcorrected and it went the other direction. Now I got a flat. Man, I am so mad. This game is so frustrating sometimes. It's like, what? Why did that happen? Well, guess what? We've got run flats. Even though they're not run flats, we're on run flats. And we're delivering with a flat. Give me a goddamn break, bro. That is stupid. Honestly, we probably get better traction with a flat tire than we do without it. Ironically. We're on main roads anyway. This thing ain't getting any flatter, so if it's still running, she's still running. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Dylan. How you doing? Hey, gamer. This is the, shit, what is it called? The Royal BM17, I believe. And I am a level 14. I just have a flat tire. I do dub this truck Black Betty. This is burning fuel faster than anything. We have collapse. So, not only do we have a flat tire, we have collapsed suspension, and we have a completely demolished fuel tank, which is burning fuel. It's leaking fuel at an alarming rate. I think I can get this delivered and bring it back, because this is the service. I'm fine. I'm not worried. I will get it there. That one accident caused so much issues, and I am absolutely baffled because the truck overcorrected itself for no reason. It just decided to go left, and I wasn't even steering left. It's just like, we're going left, and that's the way it goes. But man, no matter what happens, the job gets done. Whether we're leaking fuel, we've got a massive puncture, we're riding on the rim, our suspension's collapsed, it don't matter. Black Betty perseveres. She's pissed. She's mad that it happened. She's like, these damn roads, these damn rods. See, look how much fuel we're losing. It's so fast. It's literally like it's a liter per second. We just got to get it there, and then we can return the truck. See how it's getting a little squirrely? Keep the speed up. I don't want to go through the mud like this, but we gotta. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. No, 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 no. It doesn't have the traction. Please, I just want to deliver it. Of course. Just get out, get out, get out, get out. Winch. No, winch. No, you fucking idiot. I don't want to winch that one. Jesus Christ. This. Let's go. I'm not giving up. We're there. Are we going to make it? I don't think we're making it. I'm not even kidding you. I don't think we're making it. I just got to get to the spot. 8 liters, 7 liters, 6 liters. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me? Dude, they just happened. Look at where we stopped. Oh my god, that is just the biggest middle finger. Upside. I'm not as mad as you'd imagine, and the reason I'm not as mad is because I'm right next to my garage. So, as douchey as that is, I'm just going to get another truck, whatever it is, to just transfer fuel. That's all I'm going to do. So we're going to leave with the con, we're going to go out the back door, and we're just going to give it fuel to go that extra oomph, you know what I mean? Just to give it what it needs, and then we're going to recall everything. I am absolutely astounded at the damage that happened. That caused a ton of damage. Literally, I just had to get a tread portion of that tire in there. That's all I had to do. And it couldn't even do that. Which is, it really does say a lot, doesn't it? I gotta say, the ice is a big contender. And I can understand why ice tires are worth it. But those deep mud pits, I just don't think it'll work. You know, when you get to those, you're just gonna be in trouble. So, hey, at least, the town's like, no, bring it a little closer. Bro, I'm damaged. I don't have any fuel left. This truck isn't moving. I don't care. I want it here, not there. You know what I mean? Just like an inch forward. They couldn't just do me a solid. Anyway. Alright, so the con is out of fuel. That's fine. I'll just quickly change truck. I'm gonna have to hook it up, so I'm just gonna winch it. God, do I ever hate this. I hate this. Tell you what, get rid of it. Just get rid of something. There you go, now we have no weight. Well, we do have weight, but anyway. Oh crap, I missed it. Oh, I got it, we're good. Just get us into that circle. Now take it. Get rid of it. Thank you. 620. Money. Alright, let's go ahead and recover this truck. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll quickly go recover the con as well. Alright, guys. So, Black Betty Bama Lamb. It's all good. Let's see what we can get. I want to know where this engine is. The 2600 TTA. It's somewhere in Alaska. It'll give me better fuel consumption. Not by much, but it'll make a difference. I gotta find out where that is. Off-road gearbox, we're good there. Suspension, we're good. Tires are good. Winch, well, when does this one unlock? 16, so we're a couple ranks under. Spare wheel, that's a 22. I don't know why it's a 22, but it's a 22. Snorkel, was that a new one? No, we already had the snorkel. That's fine. Visuals? No, we already got the wedge cap. That's at 19. Well, what unlocked for this truck? I thought we got something else. Was it like something like this? Yeah, the cabin protector is kind of redundant. I would get the external horns for it eventually. Anyway, nah, man. All right, well, it is what it is. CT680. What? I'm gonna go look at that real quick. This is the truck. This is the one I have. Oh, this one here you're talking about. You can attach anything. Its fuel consumption is very good. Its durability, actually, it's pretty good. Might be worth a purchase because I currently have. Do I have a heavy duty? I do, but I'd have to sell. I have this truck. I have a heavy. I do have the Dairy Longhorn. Apparently, it's not that good. But if this is a heavy duty, the tank isn't. The tank is bigger than my off-road, but I can tow some heavy stuff. I'd have to sell the dairy, I think, and I might have to sell my, whatchamacallit? My Seafoam Sally, guys. I think it'll be at that point where we got to sell Seafoam Sally. So, this one here. See, it's an A, B plus, B plus. What was that one? Sorry, let me look. S, B plus, A minus. So it's better in every way. It's the durability is the same, but it's fuel, and that's just stock. I might sell Seafoam Sally and buy that truck, to be honest with you. But we haven't used it for anything. But it had a big truck, or a big, big tank. Yeah, I'll sell the Deuce. It doesn't seem to be very good. You're right. Let's sell this. Truck storage. It's worth, we're going to get a lot for it. It's just not worth it. There you go. A lot of money here. Let's go buy a truck. That thing looks new. It looks new and pristine, doesn't it? This truck looks new. Oh, and it's got the same engine. Fuel economy drops. But you see what I mean? That's the same engine in the off-road truck that I have. This one is probably going to be pretty sweet. Now so yeah, we'll essentially be putting the same engine that's in my Black Betty into this one. Seriously, I didn't know Caterpillar made trucks like this. I thought they just made the big boys. Oh well. Anyway. That goes from S to S plus and then A minus, but we drop, the fuel consumption drops quite fast. Let's just see. Off-road gearbox, fuel consumption goes up. Again. It only has the single suspension. How big can the tires go? 47. You can get 47s. All chains. I don't know if all chains is good. Or if we want... No, we want the big boys. I mean, this will help you stop better. But it says mud is good. That's what I don't understand. The mud says it's good. So these tires are the same. That's why I don't believe it. People are telling me they're not. That they're useless. Mud tires, that off-road tires are better. But I just don't see how. Look, mud good. Mud good. I just can't see why these wouldn't work better. I've got to try and go with my gut on this one. Because they do work in the mud just as well as these off-road ones do. I don't believe it. Because people are telling me different things. So I might switch those up. High power, medium. I got the money. Honey. I'll get it. And I'll sell the stock. Because I'll never use it. Diff. It does have diff lock. Oh, it's already on. It's got diff lock. So you can pay to unlock it. Fuck that. We want switchable diff lock. How about spare wheel? When does that come? 17. Alright, snorkel. It's already got it. Holy hell! The twin tall. No, we're going with these dualies. And then, I love how we couldn't even use the stocks. It's already got, and we can put an engageable all-wheel drive in it. That's a no-brainer. Do we want to sell the rear-wheel drive? Yes. Why would you keep rear-wheel drive? How about the frame add-ons? And you can use it for anything. This thing seems pretty money, I gotta say. Well, the question is, what do we want to flat on it? What do we want to chuck on it? I don't know. Right now, it's got an empty bed. What's up, Sub-Zero? Alright, gamer, I'm gonna take your word for it, because people were telling me it didn't, and I'm like, it doesn't work. And I just didn't buy that. Just why would they make it the most expensive if it can't work off-road? I think the reason, the last time I used snow chains was on that old truck, and it didn't work. Maybe because it just wasn't a powerful enough truck. So, I gotta find out where this engine is. It's somewhere in Alaska. I think that's gonna be worth our time. The gearbox, I'm going off-road. Our fuel consumption's at B+. But overall, it seems like it's gonna be better than Black Betty, this truck. Right? Because it's got a locking diff. It already wins in that department. And the spare wheel unlocks way sooner. So, that'll be good. We've already got that. We've already got that. Wait, what else was I saving? Should I put that fast engine in? S plus power to weight. But we go down to a B minus for fuel consumption. I don't know. Because what's it currently got? The 2300C. It's already got an S. Right? It's already at a... I think, yeah. I agree. Fuel consumption is an issue, but that's okay. We can improve it when we get this engine. So S plus, A minus. Is it the same kind of settings? Let me look. Is it the same settings as my Royal? S plus, A minus, B minus. What's this one? S plus, A minus, B. Yeah, it's exactly the same setup. But this has got a diff lock and can tow a bit more weight, I think. So. Hey, Molnar. I think overall this is a better truck, guys. Anyway, let's modify. It doesn't have as many cool things, though. The beacons, how about the external horns? The quad horns. That's less trypophobic because there's only 2 circles. That doesn't affect it as much. Roof fogs. I think I like the roof fogs. I could do the chrome parking lights because I like spending money. That's funny, man. This thing is set. What's the stock one look like? Oh, this is actually a decent looking truck. It kind of looks mean, doesn't it? The fog liner, reinforced bar. Look at that. And then you've got the heavy duty pipe. This one looks way cooler than this, but this one protects the car or the truck a little more. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'll sell this. Money in this game really isn't an issue, is it? What else? Cabin protector, kind of redundant. Exhaust. Holy hell, look at those stackies. That's a big boy. I'll go with heat shielded. Might as well. Sell the stocks. They're very similar. They just go out the side. And how about the rims? What are we feeling for rims? I kind of like those. These are definitely Russian. You can tell they're just Russian looking wheels. I like these. Alright, now we gotta pick a color. She's gonna need a name, too. This is a two-tone truck, so it's a very subtle color. Every truck needs a name. These are the multis. Brown. Yeah, let's get brown. The brown streak. I don't know, that orange one looks pretty sick, actually. I don't think I've ever run an orange truck before. Let's go orange this time, guys. I think I dig the orange. Cool. Alright, I think that's all we can upgrade at the moment. Now we gotta figure out where we're going. Like, we gotta go ahead and choose. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, I didn't put a box on it. Oops. I'm gonna need something on it. Well, I gotta figure out my next delivery first. Let's figure out our next delivery. Alright, there's Mountain Maze to the polar base. That's on Mountain River. One second. I'm gonna go look. Is there any hidden area? What was the... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me just see something. What is it? Let me see where this is. I'll get rid of all this. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna look for this real quick. SnowRunner. GB. There. Someone's already searched for it. It's a hidden upgrade. Let's quickly take a look on the map. Because if it's within range... Where are you? Northport. Okay. Zoom in, bro. I can't see. It's actually near the garage, so that might be worth going. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go to... Wait, hold up. We got to store it. So let's just quickly retain the truck. And we'll back up. And we're going to go to Northport. And we are going to go back home. Take me home to the place I belong. Back to Northport. Northport. Cat Stevens, that's funny. Wait, no, what are you doing? Truck storage. See, I honestly think, guys, right now, we gotta sell this truck. I don't think this is any good anymore. Like, like, it's good, but I don't think it's gonna be... I mean, Seafoam Sally did us good. She gave us the things that we needed. But I don't think she's useful anymore. Just not enough power. That V6 is not enough. So I think we're gonna bid adieu, guys. We're gonna bid adieu to the lady. Seafoam Sally, it's been a treat. Goodbye. Alright. She's gone. Now we're going to customize this one, and I'm going to put that flat deck that I sold on it. Sorry, frame add-ons. It looks like it's a little slanted. Or is that just me? Like, it looks like angled. Like, see what I mean? Like, it's leaning back. Like, why? It doesn't have, it only has stock. Because it naturally has a pretty higher lift. Maybe it was just glitched out. I don't know. Oh, wow. We're already off to a bang. I didn't actually look where it is. Hold on. Let's turn the truck off. Alright, so apparently it's somewhere over here. In this dark region. I'm going to double check the thing. Hold on. It looks to be on this road about... Let's see. There's that. Stuck in the mountains. I think it's in this water here. I think it's about here. Is where it is. So let me just... No. Let's... Okay, I see. Alright, hold on. Let's remove that. No! Shit, I can't remember how to do it. There it is, middle. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. I think it's about there. It could be in the water. Let me just quickly look at it. Yeah, it's apparently in the water. Okay. Let's go. Okay, stop. Oh, right, the functions. You can tell this truck wants a large box. You know what I mean? Like the cab is massive. It looks comfortable. And it's nice to have that in the back pocket. This thing is quick. And apparently it didn't matter. The snow tires didn't help us none. Whoa! Like, this thing is cruising. Even though it's got snow chains, it still is struggling. Let's try a full brake. Oh, no, it makes a difference on the ice when you actually brake. The thing is, everyone was telling me something else. Like, some people were saying the chains don't work. I honestly think it had to do with not so much the chains, but the engine power. It just sucks because I get told so many different things. I don't know what to believe. I probably should have brought a smaller vehicle here, like a Scout, just to get the upgrade. Like the Hummer, maybe?
Move, tank, bow!
Go, she's going. Yeah, it's kind of stupid to bring this truck. T-Channel, thanks for the sub. No, that hindered me. Now stop. It is going. I've got diff lock. Did I get a good winch? Okay, get the tree there. Thank you. Good God, man. Oh, what happened? I got myself beached. Are you shitting me? Hold on. Let's fix this. They got stupid rock being a little butthole. This thing is going, man. It's... There it is. I think it wants me to go around. No, I'm just gonna go down the hill. What am I talking about? I can't see. Everything's in the way. God. Go! Got it! Woo! Alright, recover. New engine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You'd probably like, well, Dan, it's not that. It's going to have the same power, but the fuel consumption, bro. The fuel consumption. Goodbye. There you go. That twin turbo is in. And we good. Is there anything else we want to buy while we're here? When do I get the new winch? That's 16, so that's coming up too. That's going to be fun. All right, now we actually got to... Well, what time are we sitting at? We got a bit of time left still. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead now, and we're going to leave. And we are going to plan our next major order. Now, Mountain Maze, they want me to bring it there. Wood planks and fuel. They're kind of in a weird spot here, so I don't think it makes sense to bring it from here. That doesn't give you much, though. Have you seen that? Look at that. Consumables, fuel, and wood planks. That's all the mountain river. I think that makes more sense to move it to that other way and drive it back with all these things. Because what is that? 4? Oh, yeah. 4, 5, 6. So we'd have to make a couple of trips, unfortunately. How about the village delivery? Cement and consumables. Mountain river. That makes more sense, too, to go to the other place. That might be worth doing, though. If I'm going to the village, it might be tough. So that's just a 4. How about the port polar base? Alright, this one's polar base there. Bricks are there. Metal beams are here. That uses one size. Fuel is over here. No, there's going to be other stuff here, though. There's probably a fuel trailer or something over here. Trying to see. No, maybe not. Metal beams are at the warehouse. So any one of these warehouses you get the metal beams at. I think. Oh, no, metal beams. Yeah, metal beams are factories. So these... warehouses, I think, have bricks. Yeah, so I could pick one of these factories to grab that, and they're just going here. So I wonder if that makes more sense. I'll, like, go all the way around with this truck, bring a trailer. There's a trailer shop here, so I think it makes more sense. But don't forget, there is this. Maybe I should tackle this rock obstacle right now. That way I don't have to cut through the middle. Because there's a fuel right there. It's saying go here. I don't know why it does that, because there's fuel right here. So really, I can do that pretty easily. That should be a pretty easy delivery, so I might do that. Let me just see what I'm doing, though. What is this? Let's go to tasks. And we need the rock obstacle. And we're going to need metal beams. I could, like, drive through the middle and go back and get metal beams from... Because you need... What is that? I can go to a factory. So here's what we're going to do. I made up my mind. We're going to do this. Okay, we're going to go there, and at the same time, we're going to buy a trailer from that trailer store. And when we get to that trailer store, we are going to do, I'm going to accept the one, right? This one needs to be accepted. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the repair stuff over there. But I might swing by and drop off the... No, you know what? I'll go fix it first. I'll go fix it, come back, grab two of the more tough ones. So like I'll grab the bricks over here, and I'll also grab... That's a factory, correct? Yeah, where was the fuel area? Fuel's over here. Yeah, so I'll grab the bricks over here. I'll take the long trek, grab the bricks from the warehouse, and over here I'll grab the metal beams. And then I'll deliver that, and then, like, they're all really close. I don't know why it's telling me to go to that fuel. You really got to use your eyes, because otherwise the game is gonna make you do way more work than you need to. Oh, wait, I'm waiting, right? I was waiting, sorry. Let's go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you were enjoying the stream today, don't forget to slap like. It does help out immensely. I appreciate that. Jonathan, you could buy it at a lot of places. Depends what console you want to get it on or platform. If you want to get it on PC, I've got a link right in the description that'll take you to it. It'll be nice to get that new diff too. But see, it doesn't matter which tires you use here, they get bogged down. Oh my. Only I would get stuck on something like that. I just want to make sure. Yeah, no, it's not quite there yet. Oh, hey, Ava. Take the left here. E-brake, e-brake. I do that all the time. I think I'm about to go into the nighttime, though, so I'm going to make it morning. Just so we don't have to deal with that. I still got to figure out a name and decide a name on this truck. Cat Williams was funny. Cat Stevens. That's another one. I think the pun idea behind it is hilarious. Yeah, this thing is going through the mud just fine. See, that's what's frustrating. I'm like, but the game tells me that the mud, that these tires don't work on mud. And it's like the snow chains will work fine on the mud. And then people are like, well, the game's lying. And I'm like, but why would it lie? You know what I mean? I was looking into that, to be honest, Panda. Funny question. But, yeah. I use different measures, but... Catherine. Catherine. I dig that. I get it. It's a girl name, and it's got the cat in it, so it's a subtle nod to the brand. I kind of like that, Payush, to be honest. Ugh. Okay, just go. This is why you clear the roads. What's up, Joseph? No matter what ones you have, it's a... Oh, I wasn't trying to pull it out. You can, like, pulse it a little. This is where the off-road trucks would be better. So once the roads are finished, though... Ugh. That rock is in the way. It's getting on my nerves. There you go, high range. That's it. Hey, Cash. That thing makes a difference. See, that's why I said I needed to go and clear the path. I probably could have saved myself trouble. It probably would have been able to fit around it. Oh, diff lock's only on low gear, my bad, of course. Come on! Okay, let's go. There we go. The snow really makes it tougher, so. Alright, we are out. I'm almost wondering if I should grab the fuel while I'm here. You know what I mean? Grab the fuel and deliver it to the base. I might as well. That way I don't have to backtrack. I'll fill up as well. How much fuel do I need? 2, right? Yeah. Just get that rear wheel cocked. There you go. Let's go. First time rocking it. PS3? No, man. They stopped making games for PS3 years ago. Man, it'd be nice to be able to just drive that way, but we'll take the longer route. Alright, so they want me to take, I think, hold on. Yeah, so at the when I take left here, I'm going to take the next left after that. Time are we sitting at? Okay. Must I say that, Ava? Must I? It's an inside thing, right? All right, so I haven't been down to this spot in a while. I just remembered the trailer might be a bit of a pain, but don't forget what we're really doing. You know, I could do the delivery of all these things and then go back and clear the path. I never thought of that. I honestly regret taking this truck. I think this off-roading one isn't as good. I think this one's not as good for the off-road. But it is getting through it. High range for this deep stuff. Oh, wow, he took an L. No! Go! Honestly, don't know why this one's struggling that much off-road. Delivering all these vehicles like this is going to be such a nightmare, I think. I don't know, though. Because there's no quick route around there. Yeah, I really should have used my other one. Yeah, off-roading capabilities. You want an off-road truck. Kind of a no-brainer. Alright, there you go. Now I just need to get these, but I'm gonna need a big trailer for it. I think I might change up my plans a little bit. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the factory. I'm going to fix the road, switch trucks, switch to my off-road truck, the Black Betty, switch engines. Oh shit. Yeah, switch engines. And we'll send that one out here because I just realized where we're going. Hey, Serena. I didn't say Siri, I said Serena. God, stupid phone. So aggravating. It shouldn't be getting bogged down like this. You just gotta find the right frequency points. So I honestly don't think that other truck will get bogged down like this one is. The tires are bigger, right? So your name isn't Serena, it's Tina? Yeah, alright, well. See, like little things like this. It's just gonna drive me nuts. And I know the other truck wouldn't struggle here. It's like they take all that really literally, but on these roads, this one handles better, I think. Wait, what am I doing? What does this one need? I'm gonna switch it. Sorry. Tasks. Tasks. Right. Wait, what's Rock's Fall? Oh, right. Rock obstacle. Rock obstacle? One metal beam is all it needs. Wow. Okay, fine. Done deal. Let's go fix that rock. You don't want to fix that rod. Are you serious, Davey? Why don't you just get people to tow it? I think he'd learn once his car got towed. Like, the second time it happened, the fact that you already talked to him, it's the no-brainer, bro. It's being towed. Because the arrogance of that person is pretty insane. Like, instantly, it's just slowed me down. Did you see that? But I'm still going. You're not going to have a subtle word at all, bro. He won't care. I remember you talking about it before. So, he's just going to do it again to you. Oh, Bill, welcome back to the membership program, bro. Oh, did it save your spot? I think it did. I think it gave you the bronze rating. That's the cool thing about YouTube is that you don't have to have a streak. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean? Did you go through all the lists in there, Joseph? Oh yeah, see, you're more than bronze. You got the silver rank. That's the cool thing. It saves your place in line, and then if you re-support, it levels you up to your next tier, your next month, or whatever the case is, right? And the thing is, the silver tier is one of the longer ones. It's you get it at the 3rd month in, and it lasts for 6 months. So if you do it 6 times, if you support 6 times, you get that tier, and so on and so forth. So it does remember. So that's the cool thing about it. I'm just gonna fill up really fast. What's up, homie? $100 is on the light side there, Tina, for sure. I remember I had to get a car out of Hawk once, and it cost like $250, but that's Canadian, so I don't know if that'll be probably different. Depends where you are. All right, guys. Try refreshing the page, Joseph. Sometimes that helps. Oh, yeah, Kathy would be a good name too. Kathy, Catherine, one of those. I like that just because it's got the cat in it. So there's an emphasis on the cat. You know what I mean? Catherine. Full-bodied. Have you tried, do you have something linked? Because you know super chats are like tips, right? They're essentially like donations. Donation chats. Oh, shit. I'm just going to recover it. And I'm going to switch trucks. So I'm going to have to go to White Valley and recover. Sorry, guys. I'm going to... shoot, what am I doing? Let's go to the garage. Yeah, because it's like you might need to link like something like PayPal. I don't know how it works exactly, or link. You might have to have something on your account. No, I don't want truck store. Sorry, guys. Wait, where the hell did I leave that? Oh, here it is. All right, we're gonna quickly customize it though. I'm going to give it the new engine. That much is obvious. This will be an off-road truck. This is gonna. It's just got bigger tires all over them. You know, like just. It just makes sense. Why do I still have this engine? Forgot to sell it. Anything else I could sell? Extended medium. I'll hold on to the extended medium just in case. Okay, let's put it here. Let's go back to Northport. Go to the garage. And we will... Wait. Let me look. Did I get the new size for this? I forgot I got that 6.2 liter V8. That's the big one. But then there's the turbo one. 6.2T. Which is pretty dope. But the wheels looked so funny. I think that was the biggest thing. We need to find the raised suspension. That's what we're looking for. Is this raised kit somewhere? Because otherwise, raised, these wheels look so comical. But even like this, they look comical. They need to be bigger. And those are mud tires for shout. Anyway, I've already modified this thing, but I want to use it. I think it might be better for the con here. But, because once we get that, even with that engine, it's going to be... I think the power to weight on the con is a little better. But, I think for what we need it to do... Do you know what I mean? Oh, wait, I gotta bring it out of storage. Alright, the Royal, leave garage. Oh, shit. Sorry, I forgot to put the new tires on it. No, I can get new tires, but I'm already maxed out with the tires. I'm just going to put snow chains on it. Because I do honestly believe that it does make a difference. I think that it works. Is there any tires I should sell? I mean, I know the old ones. I'll get rid of these highways. Those are useless. I'll never use those. Alright. Now we're going to drive back. Oh, well, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wish I could be live at better times for everybody. It's just the way she goes. I've got to basically pick one. Oh, all-wheel drive's not on. There you go. I was wondering what was going down. Felt a little sluggish. Yeah, this thing just eats up the snow, doesn't it? I think this was a good choice. It just feels like it... The tires are huge. It can tackle the bad roads. I thought I might have wanted the Caterpillar, but... Or Catherine. But I'll hold on to Catherine for a bit. Black Betty's still not done. She's like, wait, you have a side, bitch? Better not. So she's like, I'll show you what I can do that she can't. She's not wrong so far. I love how all they did was remove it. You know, all they did was knock that one boulder out, but the rest of them, we'll leave them there. Whoops. Stop, stop, stop. Easy. Still a little spicy in the corners. Still a little spicy. She's been good to me, though. That new engine, same power, better fuel economy. You can see it. I'm burning about 10 liters a minute as opposed to the original like 14, 15 liters a minute. So it is a difference for sure. Oh, wait. We do want to go left here. How did I manage that? Somehow Dan finds a way. Dan finds a way. So I'm gonna have to go buy an appropriate. You know what? Just because we're here, I think it'd be stupid not to fuel up. We just need 4 bricks and 1 metal beam. I do need a. That's a 5er though. So in hindsight, it would have been nice to put a semi-trailer. But I'll just get one of those big trailers. I prefer semi-trailers. But, you know. Semi-trailers, I don't know. These long ones are okay. They can get more distance. Like the semi-trailers get more distance. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Look at that thing. Just eats it up. You see what I'm saying? Like, our other truck would have slowed down. Wheels are way too small. Just to confirm, I think I'm turning left here. Yeah, because that'll bring me to Mountain River. And then maybe if we have enough fuel, we can, like, go to Mountain River anyway. Oh, sorry, you meant Payush, yeah. I mean, we're all in different countries, I'm sure, most of us. I gotta say, though, despite the early... do you remember early on in the stream when I had those issues? Despite all that, this stream is going much better. Like, I'm making way more progress than I was in last stream. Even though I did a lot, there was a lot of issues in the last one. There was just... It was brutal. Brutal. It was brutal. Alright, shift down. Let's go. Okay, so we've got enough fuel. Now we've got to go to... Hold on, thought process. I need 4 sets of bricks, right? It looks like I might have to. So if I go... Oh, wait, no, I want this. This one is currently tracking. So the bricks are over here. So we're going to need 4 anyway. So I will need to bring a trailer here. I wasn't sure if I did. So I'll have to bring a trailer up there, guys. So it is what it is. I'm not too concerned. I was wondering if I can maybe just do it without it, but... And then on the way back, we can get the metal beams. Oh, there was tipping early in the stream. There was a little bit of tipping, yes. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think that's where the metal beams are. I need the trailer. Okay, we got this one again. Let me guess. Let me just see. The metal beams are here. Yeah, right where I am. So the goal is go get the bricks first, grab the metal beams, put it on the rest of it, and then deliver it to the polar base. So I'm just going to be going in with a blank trailer. Because the metal beams take up 1. So what I'm probably going to do is either metal beam... Because metal beams take up 1, don't they? Like 2 slots. So if there's 4, it should be, and that's got 4. No, there'll be room in the back. There'll be room in the back. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. My bad. I thought switching to high gear would make more sense there. There you go. I changed gear too soon. I didn't have, the revs weren't high enough. That's what I did wrong there. See, high range burns way more fuel, so let's get it out of there as soon as we can. Come on. See, there's more contact with the ground. That's why these trailers are kind of a pain in the ass. Because you're pulling, there's not enough even weight distribution. You can carry more stuff. That's why a gooseneck would have been nice. A gooseneck would have been money for this trailer. But let's leave it on high.
Tank, bow.
Yeah, it's not even on the same part of the country. Bye, Pooh. Thank you for the sub. Usually Monday to Friday and 8 a.m. Pacific time. It's usually when I'm live. We're gonna be coming back this way with stuff, guys. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate the sub. It didn't notify me though. That's what's so weird is sometimes people subscribe and it doesn't tell me. Like some people get the notification, like, you know, where it pops up on screen, but not everybody do. I think it could be delayed sometimes. I'm surprised this trailer is really struggling. Like this trailer, that's what I mean. You have all those extra axles. It's dragging this team vibe down. Let me take a sip. I remember doing this route originally and I don't like it. And I'm burning fuel, so. And I don't have a load, but upside is most of this is uphill now, and then it's downhill on the way back. There is no better way to go here, by the way. This is just the way. What? I forgot there was no diff lock on this truck. Aw, man, that was one of the negatives. Come on. I don't want to stop. Let's try high range again. Burning a ton of fuel here. I might have to take a pit stop and when I get all the bricks. Just nice boost. See that? You don't have to uproot the whole thing. Oh, it does work. Side to side does work. Nice. Thanks for the tip. A lot of snow on this route, though. I'm still on high range here. I don't know if high range makes sense. This is a royal pain. Am I even going the right way? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mark a route, you dumbass. I had to go at that spot. Oh, I am toast. I totally botched it. I had to go to the warehouse and I'm heading straight for the factory, which is completely redundant. That sucks. The only way I can see this working is if I go to this warehouse and then go this way. But that's going to be a... Why do I do this to myself? Every time there's something that goes wrong. All right, let's try this. I don't think we're totally screwed. Oh shit, get it out of low. I don't know, man. I always do this. I miss my turn and I make it difficult on myself. And I got to go around this stupid trailer. I don't think I'm going to fit. If I can get by this, it'll be amazing. I'll try and turn around. And I'll tow it from the back. I'm trying to turn, but it's not letting me. So I'm going to have to wedge it. I'm wasting fuel. Every time I do this. I would like to do a quick turnaround. I should be able to. I think we could fix this. It is a problem, but I think we could fix this. Whoa. Relax. Thank you. Don't flip. Please don't hit that and flip. Because now, here's the problem with this, though. Okay, I'm gonna do the side-to-side cheese. Because I can't winch anything because I got it winched this way because the trailer's backwards. It's very slow, but it is moving. Well, the 680 just doesn't really work off-road like this one does. I never said I didn't like it. Yeah, you can't just... I can't just rent... That's what I'm doing. I can't... I've done that. I think Tina, you're watching a little bit behind. I don't know if I should switch to low range. I'm just mad because this is burning more fuel. I missed my turn, and that's it. I'm glad this is empty, though. Look at the upside. I was looking at that, and I wasn't looking at that, and that was my biggest problem. She's going. It's a pain, but it's going. Once we get over this hump. I could diff lock it, but she's moving, man. She is moving. Again, when you make a mistake, you got to pay for it yourself. There we go. All right, we're back to the point where we needed to turn. All right, good stuff, guys. We salvaged that wreckage. Now, here's the problem. I need to go that way. So I'm going to do this. Almost there. I just need to get it close enough. And good. Let it go. We'll turn around out here and we'll do the water trek again. Well, the thing is, though, I was using it off-road, and without any weight on it, it was getting stuck. That's what I mean. I was using the 680, and I think with bigger tires, off-road is better for this. Like, this has way taller tires. Like, this thing wasn't getting bogged down where the 680 was getting bogged down. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I burnt like half my fuel. I'm really mad about that, man, because I probably would have saved a ton of fuel. Good. Just make sure we're going the right way now. All right, cool. I don't think we've ever gone to this warehouse. That's probably why I missed it. Don't stop. All right, we'll see how this goes. See, I think this is where this truck shines. The lift is going to keep it afloat. Stop tipping. That is very deep water. I think I'll have enough fuel. You can definitely notice the fuel savings. I think I'll definitely have enough fuel to get it back, but it's going to be interesting. I have half a tank, roughly. Oh, wait, there's a fuel tanker here. Woo! Dude, it just knew. It just knew. And we good. Yeah, so is mine. Mine's raised too. With those chains. I'm just gonna fill up and then I'll turn around. Money. Alright. And then I'll get it. Like, this thing's turning circle is decent. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna lay 4 bricks and the set of metal beams is gonna hang off the back. And then that last bit will be saved for the beams. Let's go. And then we'll just deliver and call it a day. That sounds like a lot of fun, Davey. It's nice to have a little isolation spot. Like, my new house has a bonus room, so it's gonna be pretty dope. Like, you know, a little nook just to sit and watch movies, TV, play video games, whatever. This is just to keep me there. That's all it is to keep me stable, but I might have to let it go. Oh, what now? Oh, that rock. That rock is giving me... Damn, that's dicey. She's still trucking, though, man. I'm going a little wide just so the trailer doesn't tip. There we go. I am looking forward to it. Yes, the thing is, I feel like I'm a bit detached from video games. Like, if people ask me, are you ever excited for any games? It's very rare when I'm, like, excited anymore. But I can enjoy them. Do you know what I mean? I'll be streaming Cyberpunk. We'll be playing a lot of it, though. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely. See if we can keep the speed up. I was like, how's our fuel? I'm like, right, we filled up. I forgot. Easy does it. Excellent. I don't like this trailer. I like it and I don't. It's a love-hate relationship. Because this trailer, I mean, it lets you carry 6 items if you have a flat deck. So you can carry, this is what you can carry the most weight with. But it's not as practical. You know what I mean? It gets in the way. It's really long. It doesn't have the same clearance. But... Oh, I stalled it. Shit. I didn't have enough. My revs weren't high enough for high range. There it is. That's what we needed. Probably, Matt. Probably. Because you're like, I think New Zealand is the furthest east you can go, and they're the first people to get the next day. You know what I mean? Like, the furthest time zone east is the people who are furthest ahead. So, if that, you know what I mean? So, you guys get, like, it'll be Sunday first for you, and while everyone else is on Saturday. And then Hawaii's like the furthest west, so they're the last people to get it. Even though they're really close, isn't that funny how that works out? So like if you were in Hawaii and you flew to New Zealand, would you be going ahead in time by going this way? I think that's interesting. I feel like stalling is a sin for any automotive enthusiast. Oh, Royston, thank you for the £2 super chat. I appreciate you. So now we got this nice hill. And I got to head back to the factory to grab the last metals. What am I looking for? The metal beams. And then we're going to deliver this, and this delivery is done. Probably not much longer, Joseph, to be honest. Normally I finish about 3.5 to 4 hours, and we've got about 10 minutes till the 3.5 mark. So I definitely want to finish this delivery. And we'll see what's next, and then I might have to postpone till we do the next thing. Start turning. Alright, metal beams. Thanks. Thanks! There you go, looking good. Alright, it's so satisfying when you have it. And we already took care of the fuel earlier on with the other truck. So we'll see how this one tackles that off-road section compared to the other guy. I think it's a right. Whoa, whoa, relax. I'm just gonna set my waypoint. I'm not gonna be stupid this time. Because this road looks so easy, you know? It's just like, oh man, it's so simple, just go. But it's not that simple. But you look at it this way, this mission we're doing, guys, is a main mission. So, yeah. There you go, give me that high range. High range is for when you really get bogged down. Hello, neighbor. I was debating it. I'm not sure if that's my style, though. You never know, though. Look at that. Just high range. Oh, it's stalling. It didn't stall. Shut up. It didn't. All right, Joseph. Sounds good, bro. I do. But it also kind of, when you changed it, it takes away the experience to a degree. All we got to do is deliver. It's pretty much a straight shot, so I'm not too worried. Let's go high range here. Get over the hill. See, timing it nicely to get it into the right gear right at the right time is very satisfying. When you're just like, you're about to struggle, high gear, and just send it. It's awesome. Like, see, remember how bogged down my other truck got here? Well, this thing is slowing down a teeny bit, but because it's lifted, it's just got that extra advantage to it. And I've got a trailer on it. Definitely meant for the job. This is a tool meant for the job. I'll have to shift down. Just got to get some traction on those front wheels. There you go, just a little bit of a pull. Okay, switch trees. No, I don't want that tree. I want... No, stop. Thank you. There you go. Little pulls. We don't want to uproot Mother Nature. Good. And high range. Get us through. No, we're stalling. Switch back. That's fine. It is really dark here, though, isn't it? There you go. Let's bounce. This is a full load, man. That's what I love about it. We do the whole thing in one delivery. Oof. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It does help out immensely. Appreciate it. Not Sunday. No, I don't stream weekends. That's family time for me. All right. We made it. Let's deposit. Bam. Bam. Done deal. 390. Surprising it didn't give us as much as I thought it would. That was beautiful. All right, well, I'm just going to look. Oh, radio station's one of the missions, right? I wonder if there's something up there. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a... I don't know. I'm going to turn the truck off. Even though it's cold out here. Because I don't want to burn fuel. Well, let's see what we got for more of these. We are actually doing really well for GR Enterprise. We've done a good chunk of them. There's still some that need to be done. I think everything else is in Mountain River. They are. The last 3 of here of the GR Enterprise is Mountain River, and I think it makes more sense to not grab these. The only thing I could think of maybe... Well, you know what? Honestly, I think I might go do this one. Deliver to the polar base in Mountain River. Because I can get wooden planks and fuel. I would like a smaller trailer, though, because there's a fuel place right here. Right? I'd rather go there. It's hidden, so it looks like you can't get it. So here's what I'm going to do. Is there another trailer? I mean, I can... You know what? Let's bring the trailer... If I can bring the trailer back, I'll sell it. But I don't think I'll be able to sell it. Alright, sorry, I don't think I'll be able to really turn it very well. I might have to use Homeboy's thing here, driveway. Just kind of milk it a little and start turning it in. This trailer is kind of a pain in the ass to do. But yeah, if I just go do this delivery, that might be able to bring the stream out nicely. Because we're here, we're by 2 of the sources that we can easily just do it. We'll pick up a small trailer, or I can just use this trailer. Sorry, Alex, what are you talking about, man? Nope, this is the Black Betty Gwenlock. It's the same one. Hey, at least I moved, Dave. Dave, you don't have to worry about it. I do think it's kind of douchey when people use a driveway, someone else's driveway, to whip a shit hook. Especially if you're a big truck. It's like a double whammy, because you don't know that they're like, what if they just okay, there's a rule of thumb. If your driveway is built or set in the summer, you have about 30 days. 30 days till it's fully set. Like from when they pour it and shape it to when it's fully able. You could still park your car in after a few days. They'll be like, yeah, you can park your car. Cars aren't that heavy. I know this because I used to deliver like furniture with big heavy 5-ton trucks. You were not able to park on the driveway. I remember a customer asked me, they're like, hey, you can just back right up to the door if you want. And I would do that on freshly, or not freshly paved, but like ones that have been paved already. And I'd be like, well, how long ago did you get this paved? And he's like, about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I'm not doing it then. Because if I park this on there, you could cause shifting, and this thing is too heavy. Your cars are fine, but, you know. And you have to wait about a month in the summer. If you get it poured like late, like in the fall, usually you have to wait even longer than that. So. Anyway, I think this will be good just to kind of get this one mission done. It'll be, because like I said, we're so close. We're so close to where we need to be. It just makes sense to grab what we need to grab. And one thing I just realized, I didn't set the mission. Hold up. Where is it? Sorry, guys, I lost it. Where is the gas station? Oh, it's over there. So we're going to have to go past it to grab the fuel. See, I don't know if I want to keep this trailer. And the reason I say I don't know if I want to keep this trailer right now, guys, is because what if the next delivery requires a big trailer like this? And now we don't have the right trailer. So it might be nice to have the tools you need. The only question is, Dave, I gotta ask you about that, man. Is he blocking your driveway on the main road? Like, do you live on like a main street and you don't really have like a front yard or a driveway in the front? Because I don't know, it depends, right? I know everywhere's different. I think I'm gonna keep this trailer though, guys. I think I'm making the executive decision. All right, so let's quickly, I'm gonna turn this truck off. We're gonna fill up anyway, but it's just good. Okay, I'm gonna go to contracts. And I think I was going to do village delivery, right? No. See, they only want 2 of those. See, those are far, so we know that's not what it is. But there's going to be other places to grab it. I think it's on top. No, truck stop. Consumables. See, these are so far, but I guarantee you there's going to be fuel, consumables in Mountain River as it is. So we should be able to use this, and I'm going to bring this train or this truck with me. Definitely. So to the polar base, we only need 1 wooden plank. So I have to get it from the sawmill. And then 2 fuel. So it's enough to need the trailer, but it's such a small amount, it's almost redundant. But I will accept it and track it. Like you said, look at we're not getting much rewards for it, but all these little baby deliveries are going to be done pretty quickly. So first thing I'm going to do is run to the sawmill. Well, first thing I'm going to do is actually get out of... Oh, shoot. Morning. Okay. So if he's actually parking on the street in front of your driveway, is that what he's doing, man? Because that is super douchey. Like, that is beyond douchebaggery. Because at that point, because some people don't actually have, like, I wasn't sure if you had a driveway, right? If you didn't have a driveway and he was parking on a main road, there wouldn't have been much you could do about it. You could do about it, but you can do something about it. Because I would never be like, oh, I'm just going to park here, fuck him. I've never had that mentality. Like, screw the guy who lives here. Number one, you have to, yeah, like, the thing is, it's just asking to, it's just begging to be towed. That's why, man, if he does it again, I wouldn't talk to him. Just tow his shit. Because then he'll, once he has to pay, that's when he'll stop. Not when you just give him a stern thrashing. Why can't you get it towed? It's blocking your driveway. Yes, it can. You're not supposed to have a vehicle blocking a driveway. Even though it's a main road, you can't block a driveway. That's in like a bylaw. If your friend's police said that, I don't think they know what they're talking about. Because if you can't access your property, that's illegal. It's a bylaw. 100%. I would tow it. I wouldn't care. Because either way, if homeboy wants his car back, he's going to have to pay, right? Because that's the beautiful about towing companies. You'd be like, hey, can you tow it here? You don't have to pay them to tow it. The guy who picks it up has to pay. That's the beautiful part about it. And they like hold it hostage like bosses. Anyway, wooden planks. I only need one, so this is going to be a light delivery. Oh, no. Whoa. No, I don't want that. Sorry. Shit. Remove cargo. Sorry, guys. That's the good thing about being here. I want it on the truck. I only need one wooden plank and 2 sets of... See what I mean? It's kind of dumb. Well, it'll only be in the front of that big-ass trailer, but you got to think of big picture. One wooden plank is all we need. I do, Spooge, yeah. The one thing I will say, though, is that because I play so many, it's easy to tell which ones are generic and carbon copies. So I feel like I enjoy games. Like, I really enjoy this game. It's very satisfying. It's very different. It's very fun. And guess what? It's reasonably priced. It's like, I think, $30 US or something like that. Or 30 pounds, 30 euros. I can't remember. But it's a cheaper than normal game. And I've spent how many hours playing it, getting my bang for my buck. But, one thing I will say, too, is, like, when I do get that experience when a game is done well, I have so much fun with it. Maneater was a game I really, really loved. And it made the stream, like, streams were going by so quick. I'm like, damn, I wish I had more time. I literally can't stream any longer. You know what I mean? Like, I can't actually stream any longer. I have stuff, I have responsibilities. But I would have beat that whole game in one stream if I had that opportunity. And I 100%ed it. You know what I mean? If I 100% a game, it really does mean I enjoy it. But like I said, man, there's a lot of games that are super blah, and they don't really do it for me. So, you know? Alright, well, we're almost out of fuel, guys, but don't worry. We gotta go pick up fuel from this place here. It's just too close. However, the only thing I'm worried about, the polar base could be in a really dicey spot. Like, it could be in a pain in the ass, you know? No, I almost did that. Go straight. Yeah, Alex, I would just start talking to her then. I mean, as long as she's not friend zoning you, because I know that happens to too many brothers, you know? Another fallen brother in the friend zone, you know? I don't know, man. I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask her. Just be like, hey, would you be interested in, like, going out sometime? That's what I would do. Just get the feelers. And if she's like, oh, I don't like you that way, I'd be like, all right, whatever, no harm, no foul. At least you'll know, right? it's all about casual too, right? It's like you don't want to come across like it's awkward. You want to just like, hey, you know, we get along well. Would you like to go out sometime? And she might still probably say yes, judging from what you've been mentioning. So, bam, there you go. Plus, Alex, you're Irish, right? So you got that, got the Irish accent. You win immediately. But I guess if you're in Ireland, everyone's Irish. Duh, Dan. Good job. Good job, bro. Like, look at that. That's the first time I've sent it through water and not slowed down. You know how when you hit water, it, like, slows you down and makes it really sluggish? Yeah, it's bouncing Betty now, man. She's a bouncer. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do... Oops, shit. I want to kind of do both, so I'm just going to kind of do this real quick. I'm going to dip my nose into the... Okay, can you just not? Like, I'm so done with these stupid trailers, bro. Just, you're not supposed to get stuck. Ah, damn, Billy Jack.
Ow, this trailer never gets stuck.
Alright, now we gotta go get some fuel. So I don't know if I want to put it on the trailer. Like two on the trailer or one on the truck. I think I'd rather keep most of the weight near the front. I know it looks kind of AIDS-inducing, but honestly, it'll be better this way, because that way you have more weight towards the rear wheels and less weight hanging off the end. In my opinion, anyway. So that's the 2 fuels and 1 wooden planks, and we're ready to drop this off at the polar base. And from there, I think that's what we'll call the stream. Whoa, 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 what happened there? That's okay, we're fine. From there, we'll see where the next delivery is and if it's close by. And we'll probably just leave our truck there, and next time we play this game, we'll do that delivery. Because there's a bunch of deliveries in the mountain area. The rest of them are done in here. Like, the rest of the deliveries are done in this mountain pass, or whatever, the mountain, or what's it called, mountain river area, for this brand. So the GR or whatever, the GR Enterprise or whatever it is, the rest of them are going to be done here. And I built most bridges. The only thing I have to do is fix the pipeline. So maybe if we need to fix the pipeline, maybe we can switch once we're in here, fix the pipeline in this region, then finish all these deliveries. Do you know what I mean? It's all about that pipeline, bro. All about that pipeline. Alright, guys, let's go. I like the mountain maze. The only thing I don't like about it is those icy slopes. But we got chain tires now. So, sick. Alright, sorry. We are delivering it. Where? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it is bad. Good thing I looked. Oh, wait. Huh? Where was the dropped one? Oh, here's the dropped one. Okay, I'm like, there's a dropped one. That one's fine. So we can deliver to the polar base. That one either got fixed, or we fixed it, or it just happened. Alright, good stuff, guys. So there's a fuel station here. Was there a place for wood? See, there's no place for wood, remember? Remember how I said there was wood? So I could have left the fuel. I could have driven to, like, this one first. I probably would have made it, but I think I'd rather play it safe. So we're going to go this way. I'm going to make the route, mark the route. I'm glad, because we're gonna have to fix this pipeline, because right now it's useless. Right? In the current issue, in the current situation, it's useless. Hey Victor, no worries, man. Yeah, that's the perks of the non-liveness, right? Or once the video is done, you can go watch it at your leisure, pause it, and you won't miss anything. But the thing is, on YouTube, you can pause a live video, and you will like catch up. Like if you're not watching live though. And I've had people be like 10 minutes behind my stream or whatever, so whatever was live, and you'll just see them commenting on an event that happened like a while ago. You're like, oh, that's happened already. And then by the time they realize where we were when they commented, they're like, ooh. But, you know, it does have its perks, obviously. Facebook, I don't think when we were on Facebook, I don't think you were able to pause the stream. I think that was a feature it didn't have. You had to either watch it or you missed it, and you had to wait till the VOD was made. Do I want to fill up? You know what? I'm here, man. I'm just going to fill up. One thing I'm going to check, actually. Stop engine. Let's just quickly look at the other stuff and see what's here. Maybe we can deliver something or load it up now. If it makes sense. Right? Because GR on top of the world. Truck stop there. They want consumables from here. Fuel from there. Or where we are right now. But they need a lot. Right? So we'd have to make it in 2 trips. Because 4 fuel and 2 wood planks are 2 consumables. So I'd probably do the fuel and wood planks. And then... Oh, no. I'd probably do the fuel last. See, look where it is. I do the fuel last because it's a station there. I do the fuel and the wood planks first. Actually, I don't know if it would matter. I don't think it'd matter. All right, well, how about the next one? Village delivery. Cement there at the warehouse. Oh, that's a bad spot, though. How did we get in and out of there? We had to go down this road. The warehouse is in such a shitty spot because we had to go down this road and then cross up to get to it because this hill is ass. And then consumables. That one's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to go back, though, and go to Blackbird and see if there's anything... That's here. Pipeline repair. Pedro, nothing. So where's this one? See, look at this. Delivered to the service hub. You have to. We haven't expanded yet, so we have to do all these other ones first. But we have to repair the pipelines here before you come back. So we will do that. What happened? There you go. We will go to Pedro Bay, I think, and deliver the metal beams from here to Pedro Bay. Because that just makes sense to me. You know what I mean? And then we'll come back. Because Pedro Bay you can only access from here. We'll deliver it, fix the pipeline, and then we'll come back. So that's... When we come back and stream next time after we do this delivery, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to advance the pipeline to this area here, the mountain maze. And we're going to stay in the mountain maze and start building things up. That's what I'm going to do. I like having a plan. It makes me feel a lot more good about what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be Call of Duty tomorrow unless people want to see something else. I know that Season 4 got delayed, so I don't know when it's coming out, but if it could be like a Friday thing where we just, you know, have an open lobby or something, you know. Oh wow, look at the ice difference. Easy, easy. Nice, I made that work out. Switch to high. Ain't nothing. I mean, when the sun hits those barrels just right, look at the quality. Look at the detail in this game. Again, you guys aren't getting the full experience just because. Look at the bags under our driver's eyes. I didn't realize how tired this man looks. I wish you could customize your avatar, though. That would have been way cooler. This is big trailer, man. And that's the downside about delivering a big load like this, too. Or like a small load with a big trailer. The trailer's creating so much drag through that mud right now. And it's not money. Oh, there we go. I actually grabbed a firm tree. I'll leave it. What's that say? Residential quiet zone. Please be respectful. Oh, there's a thing there. I guarantee you they want me to deliver that trailer somewhere. Please be respectful. Trailer park? Alright, we'll have to back this bitch out. I probably should have drove past it. But we'll get it out. I'm not worried. Bam. Bam. There you go. You're welcome. You are welcome. Now, where were we? Well, what's that? You have to be somewhere? Oh, well, I guess I'll watch this paint dry till you're back. Alright, turn off the truck. Stop the engine. Alright, so again, the next mission I think I'm going to do, guys, is going to be going to Pedro Bay with those metal slats from the research zone. So I think I'm going to activate it so I know what I'm doing. Right, File on Barrels, Northport. So I got to deliver fuel there. See, that's easy. Deliver to the port. Fuel. Man, that's an easy delivery. I'm surprised I hadn't done it. The floating drill, deliver to the port again. The oil rig, but I need an off-road and a high saddle. Easy money. Drilling spare parts. That'll be going to the factory. So all these ones are going to the factory. But again, drilling spare parts, I think you can get elsewhere too, because you need a service site for that, and I think there's one there. So most of those things can be done. These top 3 ones, but pipeline repair is the one we're going to be doing next. So we will have to go back to fix it. And let me just see what, to get mount and deliver, what do we need? Complete floating drill. So yeah, we're going to have to do these other missions first. And so I think what we'll do when we come back in the stream is we'll start with pipeline repair, fix the one in Pedro Bay, and then that way everything is done in Pedro Bay, I think. Let me just go look. Mount and deliver, or sorry, yeah. Mountain pipeline, drill rig assembly, it's in the port, factory in White Valley, yep, and drill assembly. So everything's going to be in White Valley as well. It's going to finish in White Valley, which we have set up, and I know where the drilling site is. I remember that. So that'll be perfect. When we do this main mission for Blackbird, it'll fix, we won't have to go back to Pedro Bay for any major reason. And then the Morrison mining, there's only a, oh wait, we haven't done any of these, have we? Northport. So we do have to go there. Deliver to service hub too. Concrete blocks and consumables. I'm wondering if, because there's no concrete blocks here, but I could grab the consumables on the way there and do like a double, because I have to do 2 of those. So I will be able to do like a halvesy of this, you know what I mean? Bring to the service hub. Like the concrete blocks. I can get concrete blocks in the other place. So honestly, I got to try and remember this. I'm going to accept this one too, but I'm not going to track it. So I'm going to try and, okay, so here's the plan for the next stream. I'm sorry. All right, we are going to pick up the metal beams from here, okay? We're going to take a quick trip there. I worry we might have to go in the backyard, though. Yeah, we're going to have to go the long way for that. Unless there's... Wait, factory. I wonder if it makes more sense just to go to Pedro Bay. 1 minute, let me just go to Pedro Bay, and let's see what's there. There's the pipeline repair, so that's what we're going to be doing. Let's see if there is a factory here. I don't think there is a factory here. So I think, yeah, we're going to have to... Yeah, there's a warehouse, though. But there's no factory. Okay, so yeah, what we're going to have to do then is bring the metal beams from there. Okay, where are we? I'm just prepping. Okay, hold on. So yeah, what we're gonna do is pick up the metal beams here. Then we're going to grab consumables from the service hub. I'm gonna try and memorize that if I can. That way, I can bring 2 things and kind of start like deliver that to the pipeline to fix it, and then I got to deliver, I think it's under GR. No, it's not. It's under Morrison. It's this one. Then we can, but we still need concrete blocks, but look where those are in White Valley. So I think, wait, concrete blocks can be brought to, what is it? There's got to be another one. There's got to be concrete blocks in Pedro Bay somewhere. So I'm going to take that gamble and the consumables here at the service station. So let me see. If I have 6 slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so me grabbing the 2 consumables will fill up the trailer fully, and those 2 metal slats or whatever we need, the metal beams, will fit on the part of the trailer and the flat deck, and then the last 2 consumables will be on the tail end. And then if there's concrete blocks somewhere in Pedro Bay, we can just go get it and deliver it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Well, I have a plan. We're good. So for now, though, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We got a lot done today, so I'm excited about that. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me today. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. It does help out immensely. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you enjoy the stream? What was your favorite part? Tomorrow, if you guys prefer me to just play this again and do that and like put it into motion, damn it, I will. Otherwise, let me know and I'll play some Call of Duty. Let me know what you'd rather see tomorrow in the I might do a poll on YouTube to see what you guys would rather see, but other than that, we'll go from there and figure it out, and we'll still be back tomorrow though, same time, same place. All right, thanks again, guys. Take care, have a great day, and I hope I see you in the next stream. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.